What?
Okay, now we're live.
Double welcome back to our day 2 of our 2-day-long quarantine stream. We are in maximum lockdown here, people. There's nobody coming in. There's nothing going out. You know, this is real, for real, dog.
Ah.
But yeah, Valley goes back to work tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I just got back to work, so until either I'm laid off or load something, voluntary time off, we'll see.
We shall see. But we just met the Guardian at Orion taking out one of our ships.
On accident, while I'm trying to find a place to expand to.
Yeah, we were scouting to find a place for a colony ship, and then we got a space eel.
No, it was a space dragon.
Oh, a space dragon.
Yeah, it was a space dragon.
Taking another one of our ships out.
And countless wars that we've been going in and out of, and alliances and breaking alliances, and
Yeah.
oh, okay, so we're at war with the Silicoids, with the Martians, the Dolgron, and the gray women Amazonian people. So yeah, not looking too good on those fronts because we don't really have much of a fleet yet.
This has been kind of a rough start too, because we had that space-time anomaly on our home system.
So stopping all production and progress of anything that we had going on.
Oh no.
So we're still trying to get working around that. And right now, Gemini system is blockaded, so we're having to try to work around that. And we're also going to be under attack here in just a moment. Let's see, there's a Nolan fleet there with a cruiser. And it's time It is time to be the very best, like no one ever was. That's my alarm. Alright, goodness. Okay, so there's 2 Silicoids, a cruiser and a destroyer. And then oh, okay, and that's us. So we can engage enemy forces with one tiny little shitstorm.
Yeah. But we got the technology. We need to build another ship now.
We got one transport, some troops to go, but you know, nowhere for them to really go. We were planning on mounting an attack, but that was when there was only like 1, maybe 2
and we
that
had
we were at
3
war.
shit storms. They were good. They could take people out.
So now we're not so sure. Let me go back to the colonies view and see what we can do here, because we definitely need to construct some ships to be able to defend ourselves. So we got 1 turn away from a transport and 2 turns away from another transport, and in our blockaded system they're working on a marine barracks. So
I think what we need to do is design a ship, actually. So
okay, should I go into one of the transport ones and just switch it over to something else?
yeah, but well, it's not important just yet. Let's figure out what ship we can build, because it needs to be at a starbase, because we want a battleship.
Okay. Alright, so our reserve right now is 479 with an income of 16 bitcoins. So we don't have a whole lot of money to work with. But are you saying we should try and build it at Gemini 2 where it's blockaded?
No, I'm saying we should try and build it at our home system where we have the most production.
Okay, so on 02. Unfortunately, that's the one with the transport that's only 1 turn away, but yeah.
We need the ship way more than we need the transport.
Yep. Gemini. Gemini's here to help.
The real Gemini.
The real Gemini.
Please stand up.
Gemini, why don't you say hi to our audience? Of 1, potentially, but I don't know. There were 2, but they left very quickly. Must be an accidental click. But that's okay.
Could be.
Alright, so let's see about designing a ship. Design, and do you think maybe
the bottom one?
the biggest one.
Mhm.
Cost to build is $822.
Yeah.
We only have half of that.
We don't need to buy it, unfortunately.
What?
We need to build it.
Okay, so I guess I'll go into designing the biggest ship we can possibly build. Should I just clear it out and start from bottom up?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay. Alright,
Let's
clear.
check what subsystems we have. I don't think we have anything we want. Oh wait, battle pods.
Yeah, we got battle pods and extended fuel tanks.
Yeah, battle pods.
Okay, so definitely those. And the fuel tanks will just give us additional range, which we don't really need because they're coming to us right now. So,
Right.
okay, so I guess we'll go on to our main weapons and see what we can add in there. Alright, so it's on missiles. We can do nuclear missiles. We got laser cannon and fusion beam. And bombs. We got a nuclear bomb. And specials. Interceptor. 4 interceptors carry best PD weapon.
They could
Yeah.
be pretty effective.
Damage is listed as special.
hmm
Okay.
Because it is for point defense. Like, go click on fusion beam and set it as a point defense weapon, and that's what each one of those ships have.
Fusion beam and set it as a what again?
Point defense.
Point defense. Okay, there it is.
And so that's essentially what each one of those ships have.
Okay.
What is it?
I guess I should hit accept and then it would tell me the answer you're looking for.
No, just say under damage. I don't know what's damage.
Oh, 1 to 3.
1 to 3.
Oh, it actually causes the damage to go down because when I took it off, the damage is 2 to 6.
Yeah. I guess right click on point defense because you don't totally understand what that is.
Okay. Alright, so point defense. Weapons may be modified to enhance their effectiveness. You must first have researched the modifications for the particular weapon, and not all weapons allow all modifications. The abbreviation for each modification appears in parentheses. Point defense weapons take up only half the normal amount of space normally required and cost half the normal amount, but inflict only half the damage. Furthermore, the effective range is doubled for purposes of computing the energy dissipation and to hit penalties, but point defense weapons have a plus 25% bonus to hit. Finally, point defense weapons will always fire just before a missile hits a ship or fighters engage the ship if the point defense weapons have not yet fired. Heavy mount and point defense are mutually exclusive.
So a point defense weapon is a small weapon specifically designed to target incoming ship, like incoming fighter ship to incoming missiles.
Okay, so it
But
just like it increases its accuracy and usefulness, but lowers its damage.
hmm
Okay, so not sure how I feel about that actually.
It's nice to have sometimes because then you could just wait for the incoming missiles, but then also it's, you know, weapon space. You can't really fire at another ship. You can, but it'll just be less effective.
Mm-hmm.
What's the nuclear missiles damage in space compared to the fusion beam's damage in space?
Okay, so the nuclear missile is 8. Yeah, and space is 20 and cost is 20.
Okay, and the fusion beam?
The fusion beam is without the point defense is 2 to 6. With the point defense is 1 to 3.
And without, it's space?
In space? Where would I get those numbers? Oh, it's space amount. Oh, okay. The difference is for the fusion beam it's 10, and for the nuclear missile it's 20.
Okay. And
I was thinking like it's outer space effectiveness versus. Yeah. I'm like, but this is a space game. Wouldn't it all be in space?
So basically I'm thinking we can pack on a lot of fusion beams and have our ships fly up in there and blast them. Or we can pack on a bunch of nuclear missiles and have our ships stay at long range and fire.
And run away like we were doing before.
Yeah.
Well, I would bet there's a higher probability we'll lose more ships if we try to do the beam route, if we have to go in close and fire, because we're not as strong yet. But the firing from long range and maybe even running away might be the best option.
It might make sense to have little ships with anti-missile weaponry.
I don't think we ever got that.
A point defense modification is an anti-missile weaponry.
Oh, okay. My bad. I got you now. So. Okay, and the bomb is for just ground attack, so we won't worry about those.
But the thing is, our fusion beam, like, we could use, it would have like 150% damage per space if we're lucky and in short range.
So, would it not be a good setup if we had like 2 fusion beams and then just fill up the rest of the space with nuclear missiles?
Just so you can blast a couple incoming
missiles if it comes to that, and to maybe increase the probability that our ships will survive the encounter and still have the capabilities of the long range.
Okay, so maybe yeah, and then see what a laser's damage per space is on point defense.
The laser cannon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, the modifications available for laser cannon is we got armor piercing, continuous, heavy mount, and point defense. Mm-hmm. And no range dissipation. Okay. So the point defense, the laser cannon damage is 1 to 4, space of 8. With the point defense, it makes a damage of 1 to 2 with space of 4.
So, and what's fusion beam with point defense? 1 to 3 with space of what?
The fusion beam is 1 to 3 with space of 5, so it cuts in half. Because it was 10.
But just we're comparing, do we want the laser beams or do we want the fusion beams? And it sounds to me like we could pack in more damage for shooting down missiles with the laser beams.
With the laser cannons?
Because it's 4 space divided by 1 to 2, we'll just call it 2. And so that's 2, and then otherwise it's 5 divided by 3, which is less than 1, or which is less than 2. More than 1, less than 2.
So the laser cannon takes up less space, and it's... I feel like it has a similar rating to the fusion beam, but takes up just a little less space.
Yeah, and it's for shooting down missiles, and people aren't going to be high-powered or high-shielded. If they have armored missiles, it's a bad choice. But if they don't use the armored missile, adaptation, it's the good choice. So I would say let's go with point defense lasers and nuclear missiles. And here's the question. Do we want to keep on with that 2 volleys of nuclear missiles and be like, these balls to the wall, it all goes first? Because you actually get to shoot off more missiles total if you have the 5X, but less missiles at once.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. And it does, and of course, shot 2 takes up less space, but we have quite a bit of space.
How much less space?
Okay, so shot 5 is a cost and space of 20. The shot times 2 is 10 for both.
Okay, and so we shoot, what, 2/5 as many missiles and we get twice as much space. So we shoot less than half the amount of missiles for half the amount of space.
Yeah. I don't know. I think more volleys of nuclear missiles might be good.
Okay, especially with only one ship, it is maximizing its amount to actually shoot.
Yep. So, and like I said, we have a space of 371, which isn't a whole lot, but it's something. So, I had that. And by the way, on the laser cannon, it was on forward.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, here's an idea. I was thinking we should set it to rear.
Rear? Oh,
Yeah,
since
so-
we might be running away.
Right, and missiles have kind of an infinite range, and the further away you are, the more likely they are to get shot down. That is true. But if, like, in your opening turn, we just have our ships turn around and launch their missiles and try to, fly away, so it's more about staying alive than it is about killing them.
Mm-hmm.
And have, the rear-facing point defense lasers. But we can also see what it would take to have a 360 point defense laser.
Yeah. I was just looking at the back extended versus just the back, and the size, it takes up one more space on back extended. The forward and back are the same, kind of course. Okay, so
And what does 360 take up?
360. There we go. Takes up 6, so 2 more space.
I think just having it set on rear, because the missiles that they're shooting down are tracking them.
Yeah, and it'll be coming up from behind.
And we'll be, aiming for the rear because we'll be flying away from them.
Mm-hmm. So I think that sounds like a good plan. So I'll have it changed to the back. So the arc is on the back. The missiles, of course, are 360. Let's see how much of each we can fit on there. Should I have more than one laser cannon?
Yes, but we'll deal with that kind of later sort of thing.
What else are we going to add?
You got the missiles equipped? Did the missiles have any add-ons we could use?
No.
No. Okay.
There isn't anything there. By the way, the cost has jumped up to 1,071, and we don't have that money.
Yeah, we're not going to buy this ship. We're going to build it.
Right. Okay. I get confused because it says cost, and I'm like, we don't have that money, but
Yeah.
I got you. So that it will cost that if we try to pay for it to be built instead of just building it.
Basically, but it might even cost more than that depending. But yes, that's our build cost.
All right.
I'm not sure exactly how much damage do missiles take. Like under like, what if you right click on our missiles? What does it tell you about them?
Carries a high yield nuclear warhead that inflicts 8 points of damage. Modifications MIRV, and we don't have any of these modifications, so it doesn't matter.
But yeah, specifically we're looking for how much damage it can take, kind of thing.
I don't think it's gonna tell us.
Didn't say anything like
Beam
that.
defense.
Yeah, no, it might have said like in the missile, but if it didn't,
Maybe I'll try pulling it up this way and right clicking on it in here. No, it tells you the same thing. So
yeah, it does depend on the armor of it that you have like available and things like this. But whatever, like we want a lot more missiles than we want the point defense lasers. Maybe like.
okay, so far I changed the numbers to 2 laser cannons and 12 nuclear missiles.
How much more space do we have?
127.
Go with 5 point defense lasers and 20 missiles. What do you get?
We can get, with 5 laser cannons, we can do 17 nuclear missiles.
That might be the right choice.
Okay. And that's with battle pods and just those two things, and this is a battleship.
If you drop down one laser, would that get you one more missile?
Let me check. Come on, mouse. Yeah, let me get my temporary mouse pad.
Well, you could also do a math on it, because what did they take? What's their space? What's your available space? Stuff like that.
Okay, decreasing it by 1 won't be enough.
Okay, yeah, so just keep it the way it was.
Okay.
What should we name this ship?
We can do more laser cannons.
Oh, that's maybe a good idea.
Okay.
Fill it up.
We can do a lot of those. Okay, we can have 8 laser cannons
Yes.
and 17 nuclear missiles.
I think this is a good choice.
Okay, let me pick out the look of our ship. Ooh, that one's kind of neat.
And it's on battleship?
Yeah. Which one do I like? I think I like that one. That one's pretty cool looking. It kind of reminds me of, what is it? Bless you. Bless you.
I think that was the coronavirus.
It's the Rona. It makes me think of the Lanius ship in FTL.
Oh, cool. What should we name it?
Oh,
Ass Blaster. We could name it the Lanius.
Sure, Lanius. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but whatever. Mixing up names of things from other space games.
Yeah, why not?
I really like the music in FTL.
Yeah.
That would be funny if we could sit here and play the FTL music while we play this.
Probably could, and it's not like a copyright thing would matter to us, because we're not getting money anyways.
That's true, but would it just take the stream down?
Oh, I don't know, it could.
Because, like, that's one thing I don't want.
I think it did that to me before.
Yeah, that would
And it probably
suck.
had, like, some music playing in the background, and it just automatically shut off the stream or something.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Sorry, there's no music. The game doesn't want to work on the music aspect, and we can't play music without it being copyrighted, so you'll have to deal with just listening to us.
Suckers.
Suckers! Okay, so I put Lanius in here to be built.
How long will it take?
It looks like it's saying 39, but come on, mouse, move. 29.
29.
Yep, and that's with all my people on workers.
Okay.
Let me see if I can move anybody off of farming. I doubt it, because we're only at +3. No.
Okay, at our other place, maybe we should build something we'll get quicker, like another destroyer.
As there 1 maybe?
Yeah. Refit design the shitstorm and see if you can put battle pods on and pack in some more missiles.
Okay. Battle pods. Yep, I can pack on some more missiles.
Do it.
Okay. Maxed out at 9.
Nice.
Okay. So,
And this one, what's its turns and costs to build, stuff like that?
give me just a moment, I gotta re-add it. Okay, I think I gotta adjust how I'm sitting and mousing, because this is not working.
Ugh. See the shit I have to deal with.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. For you.
Yeah, you don't even care.
Your wife isn't letting you. I don't even know what
Yeah,
you're complaining
You
about.
don't even know what I'm complaining about because you don't listen.
Huh?
Oh.
Okay, so the shitstorm's gonna take 7 turns.
Okay. And what's its cost to build?
Oh, its cost was a lot less, but let me go back in. 226. So we can afford one.
Yeah, can you buy it? See what does it say?
I know I could have bought it from the other screen. Oh, actually no, it won't let me. It says we're short by 22 bitcoins.
Okay, well good. We'll do one round of production on it, and then if we need to buy...
What's left?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got everybody off of scientist and on to building.
Yeah.
What is Gemini building?
Gemini is... Actually, they have the researchers on and they were working on marine barracks.
We'll switch everybody over to construction and let's see if they can build a shitstorm.
They got even fewer people.
Yeah, but they have some production built up, hopefully.
Okay, that didn't work out how I thought. There we go. Alright, so swapping that around. 21 turns.
Oh, that's probably not even worth it.
So that one's not likely. Should I just cancel that out?
Yeah, put them back to research and see if, click on their research spreadsheet thing to see if they're getting a blockade penalty for that, because I think they get a blockade penalty for stuff. Well, they're blockaded.
Remember. And where would I see this blockade penalty?
Just in the planet view or whatever, and then you click on the microscopes and beakers.
Oh, okay. Oh, let me try it. Click on it there. There's a negative 3.2 morale penalty.
Okay, and that'll be fixed by the Marine Brax, but if it doesn't have a negative blockade penalty, click on construction. Or maybe even right click on the where it says blockade, because what does the blockade do? I'm sure it reduces production.
Oh, that just tells you colony screen general help. Status warning bar. It just lets you know what that is, what it does up there. I'm gonna try adjusting speed on here, see if it helps.
Did you try click on the construction spreadsheet thing?
No. Like go back to the colony view or?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
I called it planet view, but colony view is probably better.
Well, I was on the individual planet view of Gemini 2.
Yes.
Oh, let me go back then. Okay, so I'm in here.
Okay, and so where the workers are, directly to the left of that, if you click, you get what I was calling the spreadsheet.
Like where the symbols are for food and workers and research. Okay, well I clicked on that for the research, and for the workers, when I left click it gives me the numbers.
Okay.
I don't see a penalty for the workers.
Do you have workers working?
No. They're all, I moved them back to research.
Well, put them on there and then check.
Yeah, -6 blockaded and -2.4 for morale penalty.
Okay, but the researchers didn't have the blockade penalty.
That's correct.
Oh, they probably have to make their own food. Are they making their own food?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's at least one guy working on it. So, moving back to research.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So Lanius is going to take 29 turns, and Shitstorm's going to take 7. Should we just go on?
Yep.
Okay.
Probably should have saved it, but because we're going to attack these people if they're not attacking us.
Well, we are being attacked by 2 at Gemini.
Okay, good. Launch the missiles and rotate so you can fly away.
Alright, here we go. So now we can select combat with 1 silicoid fleet of 1 destroyer and 1 cruiser, but we only have 1.
Yep.
We have our 1 destroyer there, so engage.
Yeah.
Engage. Alright.
I would say let's launch the missiles at the cruiser and rotate our ship so we can fly away. Or fly our ship essentially the furthest away from them as possible.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
But launch the missiles first.
Yeah. I was just trying to figure out which one is which.
The bigger one. You could scan them too, that would be good info.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Okay, their lightning 8 is... It tells me all the stuff that's on board, but it doesn't tell me what it is.
Well, it should be pretty obvious to you which one's bigger than the other. And knowing what's on board would be a good thing.
Okay, well, the first one I scanned, it has the drive, the armor, computer, so weapons, 1 anti-missile rocket, 2 nuclear missiles, 1 laser cannon, 2 laser cannons with a different mod. The first one has HV mod, and 4 nuclear bombs. And then for the other one, this one has 2 nuclear missiles with the FST mod and 3 laser cannons and 3 nuclear bombs. And battle pods.
If you can't tell by looking at them, which you've never said to me yet.
Not 100%. I'm assuming this one on the bottom is.
You can also tell from which one has higher armor points.
Okay. Okay, so this one's 30. And the other one is 10.
Okay, so 30 is definitely more. And does it say like structure too somewhere?
Yeah.
What's its armor plus structure?
30 or 30 on structure and 30 or 30 on armor.
Okay, so we need to blast them for 60 damage. And how many missiles do we have?
6 times 2?
6 times 2, so that's two volleys of missiles with a little bit of luck should take that ship out. But 1 volley of missiles should take the other ship out.
So go for the bigger one.
Might be the best choice. I don't know. Which one had fast missiles?
Well, I just fired.
Okay.
And I'll just go straight down and away from the other one.
Is that the furthest away from the ships you can do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's no like space behind my ship to go that way,
Yeah.
so.
Did their lasers hit?
I didn't see numbers pop up.
Okay, so that probably means they didn't. I think best case is you launch your missiles and hit retreat.
Okay. And not move, just hit retreat.
Or wait another turn.
And hope. They're firing 2 missiles, 1 from each ship, by the way.
How much armor and stuff does our ship have? You could probably hit scan and scan our own ship.
It shows we have 10 structure and 10 armor.
Okay. So how many missiles are flying at us?
2.
2. Yeah, but like how many is in each one? So hover the mouse over them.
2 and 2, so 4.
Okay, so 4 missiles coming in that'll each do 8 damage. That will destroy us if they hit. What's our missile defense and missile evasion?
I guess that one I will definitely have to scan our own ship for.
Mm-hmm.
Missile evasion is 0.
Okay, so we're going to be destroyed by those. But we don't want to end up getting destroyed trying to retreat and our missiles not hitting. Because if both of our missiles hit, we should destroy the
Cruiser or whatever.
cruiser. But they'll also be able to shoot down some of our missiles. This is rough.
Yeah.
I say maybe launch the missiles and retreat.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do that. Aim it at the bigger ship. And take that. And hit retreat. Hit. The laser does 2 damage. Here comes our other ship. 2 damage. And we ran away. We got 1 hit in at least. Oh, and now we got something going on. Barathi Ambassador. Greetings, Emperor Captain Jack. To assist you, we are willing to reveal to you the fruits of Barathi research. As repayment, you need only give us battle pods. Are you interested?
Probably not. What do you got?
He is offering titanium armor, fusion drive, tachyon scanner, and anti-missile rockets.
That armor would be pretty helpful at this point. But I feel like if we can keep battle pods out of their hands, that might be the way to go.
Although I don't know if they have it or not yet, but one of the ships we just battled from the Silicoids had battle pods.
Then trade it with them. Let's do it. We can get that armor. It'll be helpful.
Titanium armor, okay.
It's a better deal for him than it is for us, but you know, if we spread the technology around, we trade with everybody.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Gemini 2 had starvation, short for food.
Yeah.
Gemini, were you starving? Gemini, creep! She's not doing it.
No.
She's being all cute and fuzzy. Okay, and now we got a Nolan fleet, one turn away from Azura, and we still have Silicoid fleet at Gemini.
Can we buy our new shitstorm, which you should have renamed with a number?
Oh, yeah. It's got 6 turns left. Let's see if it'll let us. Yeah, it's gonna let us buy it. 366 to buy 141 production.
I think we want that.
Yeah, because I don't know how we're gonna.
With 2 of these guys, we can take out the other ships. We can take our place back, and they're already damaged too, and they're not gonna repair unless they leave.
Yep. So, alright, so should I send my fleet down to Azura then?
Does it exist yet?
It will exist in the next turn, I would assume.
Isn't it gonna appear at Azura?
Yeah.
And isn't your ship already flying to Azura?
Not yet, it's at Gemini.
Oh, I thought because we retreated that it was going to leave. And yes.
Okay, so we're being attacked on 2 fronts by 2 different people.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting attacked by Silicoid at Gemini, and we're getting attacked by the Nolan at Azura. And we got the new ship that's going to appear at Azura, And the one we just used to attack the silicoid flea at Gemini is over at Gemini.
Okay, but we retreated, so I thought it was going to automatically send it to Azura.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It doesn't show that.
Go ahead and do that. It'll get repaired.
There we go. I wouldn't turn to get over there, so they should meet up at the same time. So we'll at least have 2 ships.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And if you bought the production, you should set the workers onto research. And
Okay.
we should stop the starvation on Gemini.
Okay. Come on, let me get out of here. I went into the races window. I was debating about asking for a peace treaty with at least somebody.
It would make sense, and now they're slightly more apt to do it because we have more firepower.
Okay, okay, so these guys I'll move over to scientists. And I guess should I move one of my researchers on Gemini over to food then? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, because you don't want them to starve.
Okay.
Might have to bring more than one over. You see their food count, right?
I guess it's 1, because I only see 1 ear of corn.
Do you see any grayed out food?
No.
Because that would be, like, remove one guy, and then what do you see?
The same 1 ear of corn.
Okay, remove both guys, and what do you see?
Give me a second. Then it just disappears.
You don't see, like, grayed out corn?
No.
Okay. I don't
Hang on,
know.
let me see what these things are down here.
Oh, are you in the colony view?
Yeah.
Go into, like, the planet view.
Okay. Same thing. It just shows the 1 ear of corn.
Usually it'll show the ear of corn telling you that they starve, but okay, so click on it. How much are they producing?
1.
What's the penalty?
We have a negative 0.8 morale penalty and negative 2 blockaded penalty.
And so that's -3 basically. Out of what total production? 4?
Oh, the total food produced?
Mm-hmm.
It's shown +1.
Not total. Oh, read the whole list.
Okay, food summary. +2 produced by farmers, +2 aquatic bonus, -2 blockaded, negative 0.8 morale penalty, and +1 total food produced.
Okay, so put another farmer there because people are still going to starve.
Okay.
Now click on the description thing.
Now it's gonna be a total of +2 food produced.
How many population do we have?
5.
So put another one on there. Might have to put them all on there. And you can see, see what their population growth is. That's one of the easiest ways, actually, now that I think about it, to tell. if they're
+3
starving.
total food produced.
So what's their population growth?
Forecast population 5,000.
Minus 5,000?
No, 5,000. 5,600. But next to it in parentheses, it's showing negative 24K.
Yeah, that's the number we need to know.
Okay.
So that's the population growth is negative 21K because they're all starving. So go put them all on farmers.
I did.
And they're still starving?
Mm-hmm.
Shizzle. What if you remove them all from farmers, then what's the population growth?
Negative 174,000.
Okay, yeah, just put them all on. And check if you can remove one guy if it changes anything.
Yeah, ups it to negative 74.
Just leave them all on farmer.
Okay. That's why I was trying to get hydroponic farms.
Yeah. It would be helpful right now.
Yep. Okay. Let me go see what's on the map here. And it looks like, where are you going? The Orion fleet, ETA, 3 turns. Great. So the Orions are heading for us too.
Which place?
I'm not sure. It doesn't show.
It would show if they're heading towards you.
Oh, okay. It just says ETA 3 turns. I don't see exactly where they're going. It looks kind of like they're going to Gemini.
Well, if there's not a line leading to you, they're not going to you.
Oh, okay.
I think that's true. It's at least mostly true. So I think we gotta just hit go, get that other ship built, or talk to the leaders. See, or
I'm at least gonna talk to the Alarians. See if I can request an audience. Nope, they don't want to talk to us.
What about the other people too? Because I mean, we got 2 people to fight right now, and if we can narrow that down to 1, it'd be nice.
Let's see if...
Who's the blockade people? Well, actually, just try them both out. Try to talk to everybody we're at war with.
Just everybody. Alright, so I'm talking to the Silicoids. They're... Listen up, Trilarian scum. Alright, I'm
Whatever, you dirty, dumb silicoid scum.
Peace treaty. We do not believe that you are capable of keeping your word, Emperor Captain Jack. We will not deal with those we do not trust.
Oh, he's right at this point. We're gonna fuck them up when we can, assuming we don't lose.
I'm still gonna ask again because it'll let me.
Keep going.
They declined the offer. Declined. Captain Jack, Emperor for Corona, suggests you think of a proposal more beneficial to the Silicoid people. This discussion is closed.
Okay.
Alright.
The Nolan.
Yeah, they're the ones who are on top of us right now over at Zura. Go away, Captain Jack. Emperor Dolgaron is too busy listening to the death cries of the Trilarian people to spare time for you.
Well, good. We'll fuck them up when they come.
Let me go talk to the Martians. While they haven't attacked us yet, they're part of the war too.
Yeah.
Okay. I have been sent by the glorious Emperor Marupa to deal with you today. Let's propose a treaty. Peace treaty. Decline. There are more demands on Martian ambassador than there is time in a day, Captain Jack. I must leave you now.
His turn.
Yep, I guess so, since nobody wants to talk peace here. Jeez, oh man. Okay. Alright, well, let's see if we can survive. Alright. Alright. Captain Jack, select combat at 0.
What do they have?
They have 1 cruiser, and we have 2 destroyers.
We'll fuck their shit up. Attack them. Just, same thing, launch the missiles and then fly. Have our ships fly in separate directions.
Launch, then fly?
Yes.
Okay.
And have our ships split up.
Okay.
Because, of course, there's always a chance one of our ships will have the detonator thing and damage other ships around it and stuff like that. If they manage to kill one of ours. But they won't.
Okay, so let's launch again and then fly more.
Except for the one that has a missile coming at them.
Except for the one... Okay. I think that was the newer one, but we'll see.
Actually, they can just stay there. Just launch the missiles and hit done. That's what I think.
Okay, just leave them there?
Yeah.
Okay. And the other one, launch missiles and run? that have.
No, just lots. Because they both moved away once, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good enough.
And just hit down on both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. It'll be your fault if my ship is destroyed.
It'll be their fault. Or your fault. Because you're the one who's actually in command.
Take that. And that. And that. Yeah!
What's the that?
Oh, yeah. The Bullwrath, the ambassador. The research tree between our empires is a great benefit to us all. Thanks for honoring the agreement. Yeah, thanks. Christen the new ship Shitstorm.
Nice. And it did. Threw a shitstorm in their face.
Gemini still has starvation of short 2 food.
Yeah. Well, now we can go send our fleet over there. And while we
now they're not. I don't think they're blockaded anymore.
Did they leave?
I think so. Because I don't see a ship over there.
Okay. Yeah, if they left, good enough.
Let me go over to the top view here and see what's going on. Yeah, they're no longer blockaded.
Well, good.
Who is this one on for? Because I see the grayed out corn, but that's for 01.
Well,
But
now,
they have no farming.
if we're not blockaded anywhere, you know, now our freighter fleets are working and stuff. You want all your people off of food on Gemini
Okay.
so they can get back to constructing their shit.
Okay. Let's move over to workers. Now it's showing the 3 grayed out foods.
Yeah, but that's just showing like what they're eating, and they're still getting it from other places, I guess.
Okay. Alright, and that population still needs to grow. 02's population is almost maxed out. It's 16 now, 17. We're still working on growing the population. On 01, it's 5 out of 6.
Yeah, I'd wait until they actually get full before you send another one.
Here you go, just bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
Landing will still take 27 turns.
Yep.
And transport is still under construction. Should I leave that as is, or?
Yeah, because we want to start building that up.
Let me see what it would look like if I did this. Okay, I moved the scientists on 01 where the transport's being built over to workers, and it changed it to 4 turns.
Yeah, you don't want any scientists, I think.
Okay. Okay. Food overall rating is +0.
Perfect. How many freighters do we have?
Oh.
It'll say in the main map too.
It will?
Yeah.
Oh.
On the right above.
+2?
+2. Good.
Above food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What's our our command points? It's right under money.
Oh. I misread that. That's +2, and I guess the fleet thing is +14. Is the
Okay.
fleet right above research?
I guess. Click on it. What does it say?
Okay, yeah, that's freighters window.
Okay.
So it's actually +14 for freighters,
Perfect.
and it's +2 for command points.
Okay, so we got plenty of freighters. As long as we're not blockaded, we have no issues. We just go.
Okay.
Or you can try to talk to people again if you want, but I would just go.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just go. Okay. Nobody's come back to attack us just yet, so that's good.
Is anybody starving or anything built?
Nope, nothing was built. Nobody's starving.
You checked our food production?
Food's at +0.
Okay. And what did it stop for?
I have no idea.
Huh.
It didn't give me any pop-ups. I saw some ships move around. Nobody's attacking or anything. Let me double check. Let's see, there's Because there's a silicoid ship up here, but coming towards us. It looks like the Klaxon took over Jordanus or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if somebody took out the silicoids or something, because I don't see them on the map anymore.
Well, look at the races.
Oh, it just says no contact.
I don't know. They'd have like a thing over them that says like
Destroyed
or something.
That's weird. They just go off the grid or something?
They could. I don't know.
That's weird. I've never seen that, but then again. Okay, whatever. And let me see. The Nolans, they haven't expanded. They took over a star in the bottom right corner, but that's it.
Are there any enemies within like 1 or 2 jumps from us?
Yeah. There's a silicoid ship up here.
Not ships specifically, just systems.
Oh, systems? Yeah, the Ilarians are 1 jump away. Let me see if this is actually their ship. That's a Klaxon fleet, actually, so we don't have to worry about that.
At where?
Over on the Ilarian system, 1 jump away from Azura.
What's it called, though?
Oshi.
Oh, shit. And can you click on it and see what's there? Or is it you don't have scan on it yet?
I don't have scan on it
Send the fleet.
Over to Oshi.
Yeah, we got 2 transports.
Let me double check that. I think so. It's only showing 1.
Okay. I would still send the fleet and see what we can do.
Since the Klaxon's there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now let me go to the colony view and see something. Okay, the other transport is 2 turns away.
Okay, good.
And it's only going to take us, I believe it said 1 jump.
Good.
Yeah. So. Alright, I guess turn then.
Yep.
Whoop. Okay. Captain Jack, select combat Oshi. We don't want to attack Klaxon, but we can attack their planet. It's large, toxic, 2 out of 12 population. They've probably been bombarded by the Klaxon.
Let's see what we got. How many infantry and how many colonists?
They have 2 buildings and 2 colonists, and we have 4 infantry and 2 bomb hits.
Let's just invade. They'll probably have militia, but we should be able to take them out, I think.
Okay, hopefully. Invade! Go! Go, go!
There's no one to even shoot at.
Yeah.
Run to the center.
Woohoo! Oh, it's our system now. Woohoo!
Yeah, fuck your shit.
Yeah. Scouts arrive at Oshi system. It's ours now. Oh, okay, I just hit close. Now somebody wants an audience with us. It is a pleasure to meet with you once again as the Klaxon ambassador. Emperor Zutili would like to give you the gift of some Klaxon technology in exchange for a research laboratory. Anti-missile rockets or heavy armor.
Gosh, unfortunately, I would say no to that because it's just, what good are they?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's forget it then.
Mm-hmm.
Fuzzbud.
Meh.
And another meeting. Oh, look who decided to show back up again. The Silicoid Ambassador. I shudder each time you come before me, Captain Jack. Hey, you called me.
Right.
I was just sitting here chilling. Too bad communication is possible again. As time has not lessened my revulsion of you and your kind. And that was it. He just wanted to come and say how much he hated us. Oh good, we got communications up again. Call the Trilarians and tell them how much we hate them.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Throwing some serious shade there. Alright, annihilate the conquered occupants of this colony at 1 per turn, and they have... I can't move the window. It looks like they only have 2. We don't have the alien control thingy, so I guess we'll just have to do that.
You don't have to annihilate them. It'll just take a while to take longer to recruit them.
Okay. I don't know. What do you think?
I would maybe not annihilate them.
Because we're short on manpower as it is.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll hope they don't revolt.
Yeah, we'll need to leave our ships there, and we'll need to send some colonists there.
Okay. No farming. Okay, so here we can build, of course, trade goods, housing, hydroponic farm, marine barracks, missile base, research lab, space academy, spaceport, star base, and supercomputer.
I think we want to build the marine barracks first. I think that'll help us, like, keep the colony under control.
Okay, just do that and leave it as is. Okay.
What buildings did they already have?
Not much, if anything.
Well, it had 2. So, like, on the planet view, you can hover your mouse over the buildings.
Yeah, I'm getting back there.
That's actually how you could sell them, too.
Oh. Biospheres, housing, automated factory.
Okay, good.
That's it.
They got an automated factory. That'll be useful. How many extra freighters do we have?
We're still showing plus 14.
Plus 14. Okay.
Alright, so I'm seeing an ETA on a silicoid fleet of 2 ships again, a cruiser and a destroyer.
Count going where?
I don't know.
I mean, if you don't see the red dotted line heading to one of your planets, it's not going there.
Okay, but it has the words ETA 1 underneath the ship, but it doesn't say. Oh, it says 1 turn to Oshi, so it's heading to Oshi.
Heading to Oshi. So good. We'll fuck the ships up when they get there.
And then let's see about this one. The Orion fleet, they're heading 2 turns to Zach, which is one of the silicoid planets. So they're launching their attack against silicoids.
Okay.
And it looks like the Nolarams or whatever are doing nothing right now as far as ships. They don't have any ships.
Good. I would say let's send people one from 2 different places to go to Oshi, and I'm like, maybe we should do it one from Gemini and one from whatever Azura 1.
Send who?
A colonist.
Oh, a colonist thing to Oshi.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm thinking we should leave Azura Prime as populated as possible, because it's like our most important planet right now.
Is there 2, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. Because that one's 16 out of 17 on Azura Prime. It's 5 out of 6.
Yeah, and I would take away one of theirs, because we need that battleship to get built, and we need food.
Yep.
And that's both coming from Azura 2, so.
Okay. Yep. Alright, and the Azura 1 was working on transport.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm moving 1 colonist down to Oshi then.
Yeah, and then I would even move 1 from Gemini over to Oshi.
Okay. There are 5 out of 12 on theirs.
Yep.
Okay. They're 1 turn away from hydroponic farm, by the way.
Good.
It'll be 2 turns in transit from Gemini to Oshi.
That's good. I think we need to get a population there.
Okay. And so, buildings and stuff that we're working on right now is 1 transport at Azura Prime, 24 turns for the Lanius on Azura 2, 1 turn for hydroponic farm on Gemini 2, and 7 turns for marine barracks on Oshi 1.
Good.
Okay, and our food is at +2.
Good.
And we're 2 turns away from our research breakthrough.
Good.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit go then. Captain Jack, select combat at Oshi.
What'd they send?
I'm not sure because I only see the planet and the Klaxon ship.
Oh, well, we don't want to select combat then if that's all that's there.
Yeah. Is there a prime course and a new ship? The transport. Next in queue was supercomputer. Gemini 2 finished construction on hydroponic farm. Next in queue was biospheres, and then 1 settler arrived at Oshi Prime.
We probably want something instead of biospheres. Biospheres is good, but we're not near the max population, so then that's all it does.
Where did they come from? There's a Nolan fleet of a destroyer at Gemini.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Okay, well then we know what we need to do with our fleet.
Send them over to Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see where this guy's going. Okay, the Orion fleet's still heading up to Zach. And just double check to see if anybody's going anywhere. That is kind of weird that they showed, like, select combat Oshi and there's nothing there.
Well, the Klaxon fleet.
Oh.
It's just allowing us that choice if that's what we want.
Oh, okay, I see. Because I'm like, there's no enemies there. Alright, so send both of our ships to go engage at Gemini.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Takes 1 turn, or how many?
2.
2 turns.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Hopefully nobody decides to go to Oshi in the meantime.
I know, right? I don't see anybody else, but I think it's just because we're lacking the scanners and whatnot.
It's very possible.
Alright, so we'll go on back to Gemini. Breakthrough! Mass driver, railgun firing a hypervelocity projectile inflicts 6 points of damage. Damage is not reduced by range. Modifications: auto fire, armor piercing, heavy mount, and point defense. Alright, so now for our new research. Under we got construction, power, chemistry. What do you think we should go after? Force fields.
Probably we should stick with force fields until we get class 3 shields.
Okay, so under force fields we have anti-grav harness, gyro destabilizer, and inertial stabilizer.
What's the anti-grav harness do? I think that's a ground combat thing.
Yeah, it allows ground troops in armor to fly, increasing their mobility and defense. Adds +10 to their ground combat rating.
That might be what we want.
Let me see what gyro is. Creates a sudden rift in a ship's subspace field, weakens the inertial controls of the ship, spinning it in random directions, inflicting 3 to 7 points of structural damage times the ship's size. Class range is 15 squares.
And that's not bad, but right now I'm like, I don't know.
We're not doing close range combat. Inertial stabilizers. Creates a partial warp field that can operate in normal space. It vastly improves the ship's mobility and makes it considerably harder to target, adding +50 to ship's beam defense and having movement cost for turning.
So that's nice too, but do you want better ground combat that's like sort of universal, or do you want a ship system?
Well, I agree with the gyro destabilizer. The inertial stabilizer, though, does sound pretty good, but it's only for ship's beam defense. Doesn't do anything for missiles.
Right.
Which is what we're really lacking. So I guess the anti-grav harness.
And that'll help us out in ground combat.
Yeah. Okay.
Which we've already successfully used against nobody!
We're the best!
Oh yeah.
kind of weird that since they didn't fight anybody, and as far as I could tell, we didn't lose anybody in the ground combat. Where did our transport ship go?
The people should be on the planet, actually. There should be some Marines on the planet, I think.
Oh, okay. One settler arrived at Oshi Prime, by the way. I didn't hit turn, though. I didn't think. Okay, we do have a transport over at Zura. I think that's what we just built, though.
Yep.
I just want to take a look. Yeah, we got 4 out of 12 population. I'm just checking the population over here. So we got the 2 population of our people on Oshi Prime. The food, it's not looking good. 0 total food produced, but the population is still plus 66.
Good.
So, oh, okay. I think I see what you're talking about. We have 4 Marines there.
Yep.
Okay. See, I'm still learning.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. I'll give you yep.
Yep.
Alright. Okay, that's the clock's on ship. I won't worry about that. Turn.
Oh, wait. What are we producing?
Oh. Oh. Okay. We needed to change the biospheres on Gemini 2, which is blockaded right now anyway.
And probably set them all to farmers.
Yep. Alright, what should I switch it to? I was gonna have Marine Barracks next. But
Yep, that sounds good.
and just switch biospheres and Marine Barracks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. They should be better off now. They got
Negative what population?
to go into the planetary view.
You can hover over
Oh.
on...
I think I saw it. It's plus 73.
Okay. So they have food.
Yep. I think the hydroponic farms really helped.
Yep, it's +2 and then +1 per worker, so...
So we're good. There
We'll
was-
actually go into their planet view and let's see if we can take anybody off of farming.
Okay.
I guess it doesn't have to be in planet view.
I took 1 off. I took 2 off. We're still population of plus 23. Took 1 off, plus 23. Doesn't go into negative until I take the last guy off, so
Really?
yeah, just having 1 guy on
Check
food.
out the food production then. I'm like kind of mind blown by that. What does it do?
Plus 1 produced by farmers, plus 1 aquatic bonus, -1 blockaded, -0.4 morale penalty, plus 2 hydroponic farms, so plus 3 total food produced.
And we only have 3 people there?
We have 4 total on the entire planet, and there's 1 in food and 3 on workers right now.
I feel like that's a little like mistaken, and you should put 2 farmers then because they're not producing as much food as there are people.
Okay. So now there's 2 on workers and 2 on food.
Perfect.
Okay.
Go.
And alright. The Azure 1 or Prime is working on a supercomputer. Lanius is still 22 turns out. Marine Barracks on Gemini 6 turns. And Marine Barracks on Oshi 4 turns.
Oh, we can see if we can trade tech with anybody. We just got mass drivers.
Okay. We can actually talk to anybody. Alright, let's talk to the Klaxon, I suppose.
Yeah, although last we saw they didn't have shit we wanted.
Tachyon scanner, fusion drive, heavy armor, and anti-missile rockets.
Tachyon scanner might be good.
Detect enemy ships, has a base detection range of 3 parsecs. Ships in transit can be detected 1 parsec further per size class of ship. Tachyon scanners reduce enemy ships' missile evasion by -20.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good to me.
What do you want?
Battle pods.
Do it.
Okay.
What about the humans?
Let's see. Okay, so over on the humans. Exchange tech. Anti-missile rockets, that's it.
Fuck them.
We can try requesting an audience to end the war with somebody.
Okay.
Let's try the Ilarians. See if they'll even entertain us. Listen up, Trilarian scum. Peace treaty. They decline. Try again.
It's like peace.
They're generous office but must decline.
Kumbaya.
They're appreciative of the offer but they must decline. Emperor Arethia has called for me to speak before the Ilarian assembly, so I must go. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll try the Dolgron again, I suppose, although they're the ones actively attacking us.
Well, that would be even the best one to
Propose a treaty with. Despite your less than sterling reputation, Emperor Dolgron sends greetings. Okay, hi. Peace treaty? You have shown that you have no honor, Captain Jack. We do not make agreements with treaty breakers. We didn't break shit.
He broke a treaty with the Klaxon. I doubt that has anything to do with it, though. They're just talking shit to you.
Yeah, we do not believe that you are capable of keeping your word, Emperor Captain Jack. We will not deal with those we do not trust. Alright, one more time.
Just keep trying until they say goodbye.
Treaty breaker. You're untrustworthy. We will not deal with you. Discussion is closed. I still have treaties with them. I just broke the alliance with them because they wanted me to go to war.
Yeah, that's really not even what they're talking about, I don't think. But, you know. We'll end turn. Or talk to the next guy.
Yep, I'm working on it.
So what are you working on?
Moving the mouse
To talk to the next guy or to end the turn?
to end the turn.
Okay.
Just calm your tits.
Well, I don't know what you're doing and you're, like, refusing to tell me.
You should know this mouse moves kind of glitchy.
Right, but I don't know what you're moving it to.
Okay.
That's why I was
just-
asking.
Calm your tits.
Want to tell me what's going on?
The human ambassador.
Shit.
He's talking to us. This Picard lookalike. Human Empire is honoring its alliances by declaring war on the pathetic Silicoid Empire. Great, we're already at war with them anyway, so sure, why not?
That's why he was doing it. He was doing that for us.
Good. About damn time. Now who? What do you want? Go away. Let's get this meeting over as quickly as possible, Emperor. This is the Martian ambassador. Time has come for peace between our empires, Captain Jack. To show our sincerity, I offer you a gift of anti-missile rockets.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Why
I'll
not?
take it. I don't really care, but sure. Now who? Goodness. Okay, Silicoid Ambassador. Although I do not take any pleasure in continued contact with you, there is business to settle between us. We could go on fighting, but I believe there is more to be gained from peace. Will you accept an offer of peace from the Silicoid Empire? How does that work? If the humans just declared war on them, and when we're accepting a peace offer from the Silicoids,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, whatever, I'll just accept it. Yes.
Yeah. Humans might ask us to declare war on them later, but whatever. At least they're not going to attack us right now.
Yep. Oh, jeez. Okay, so our fleet finally made it to Gemini, but the Nolan fleet is now at Azura.
Okay.
Butt munchers. Alright, so I gotta send our fleet over to Azura, I suppose.
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully I don't fly away before I get there. And just double check what's going on in our colonies. 5 turns for a supercomputer on Azura, although it's blockaded. The Lanius is now up to 30 turns because of the blockade. And Marine Barracks is 30 turns away on both Gemini and Oshi.
Nice.
And oh, our food's on -1.
Yeah, you could go put someone more on food on Azura too, perhaps.
Yeah, 02 is where it's needed. Let's do a couple more. Still on -1.
And it's probably not specifically that. It might be Oshi as well.
Yeah.
So maybe have everybody on Gemini farm.
Oh, I moved one over and put our food at +1 again.
Okay, good.
Alright. I may have moved more than I needed on Azura to food, but whatever, I guess.
No, let's
Okay.
find out.
Just so the population number isn't negative.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so it's at positive 43.
Okay.
Alright. Then I guess we'll go turn if my mouse will go that way. Come on. Jeez. Alright, and turn. Alright, select Combat Zero. Sure, yep, that's Nolan Fleet, 1 destroyer versus our 2 destroyers.
Blow them up. Our destroyers are probably getting good experience.
Alright, so fire at them and run away.
That's what I'd say.
Take that. And fly south. Alright, now you. He's sending.
He'll be destroyed like when he gets hit this next turn. It don't really matter.
Okay. I'll just leave that guy there. Okay, and then you fire. It's okay, Gemini. She like freaked out from the sound. Guess maybe I won't worry about this guy moving either. There's only like, well, there's 4.
Yeah, he's gonna get destroyed next turn. Doesn't matter.
Okay. He ran away. Ah.
Good enough. Whatever.
Now who? The magnificent Emperor Dolgron has but a few minutes to spare for you, Captain Jack, but there is business to discuss. Time has come for peace between our empires, Captain Jack. To show our sincerity, I offer you a gift of an ECM jammer.
Sure.
Sure, why not? Oh, I forgot all about my coffee. Did you forget about yours?
Nope.
Ah, nice cold coffee.
Wish they'd give us technologies that we really want.
What you want? What you really, really want?
Or give us 5%, 10% tribute or a star system or some shit like that.
The research tree between our empires is a great benefit to us all. Thanks for honoring the agreement. You're welcome. Zero Prime has starvation at 3.
No, not anymore. You do have to like reset the food production now because we need to turn it back on to a 0-2.
Yep.
And back off of Gemini.
I'm actually thinking of going and grabbing my mouse pad.
Well, go on there.
Oh, now, hit me, hit.
I guess I can grab it for you.
I also got pee.
Oh, thank you.
Intermission. This is all on a recorded line
Yeah, I know.
for quality and training purposes. Talk to our audience.
All our audience can go fuck himself and go get a sandwich or a drink. Go beat your kids. Or kick the cat. Because you know what I'm saying about all these dirty, dumb silicoid scum is we're going to crush them.
Just wait till we get our Doom Star.
Yeah, we need to crush them before we get a fucking Doom Star.
That's true.
That's why I wanted you to do it. Because we got kind of screwed in the beginning here. Which is definitely a piece of the puzzle. But like, when I played that last round, I played the early game. And like, as soon as someone attacked me, I started taking their shit over. It's like I didn't have to struggle at all. There was no struggling in that game. And that's one thing that's fun about the early game of Masters of Orion. If you're like evenly matched like this, it's like we've been fighting to survive. We've taken over one of their planets. We've had a planet taken over. You know, it's exciting.
Gemini, you can take my spot. Gemini, you're gonna have to move. That's not where you go. Yeah. Jaffa, Cree. Jaffa.
What do we got? Intermission's over. Time to get serious. Let's go.
I'm setting up the mouse pad. Oh, it fits the notebook I've been using perfectly.
Perfect. Just like you.
Mm-hmm. It's still a little glitchy.
You're glitchy.
You're glitchy. Just gotta grab some of these. Okay, so we're 14 turns away on our research. I'm gonna go see what it says on our race relations. We have peace trees with the Dolgron the Martians, and the Silicoid. So at war with the great female Amazonians or whatever. We have an alliance with the humans. So it's looking okay. And as long as they don't attack, then maybe we could go take over Draconis. That's like their home planet.
That is their home planet. Might have trouble with that because they'll at least have a star base somewhere.
Do we have a star base?
I think we do on both the Zuras.
How can we tell?
In the solar system view, hover your mouse above them and it'll say in the bottom of the little info pop-up. Or in like the planet view, you'll see a star base in space.
Oh, okay. So that's what that phallus-shaped object in the sky was. Well, alright. I guess we're good. Turn. Now what? Despite your less than sterling reputation, Emperor Dolgron sends greetings. Your empire is pathetic, Captain Jack. I suggest you offer Grand Emperor Dolgron a gift to continue being in favor. Fusion rifle.
No thanks.
Nah. You dare go against the wishes of the great Emperor Dolgron? You will pay dearly for this. You're just mad because we whooped your butt.
That is why they're mad.
I think we should attack Y and take it back when we can.
Yeah. What's there?
I wonder if I can look. There was a huge Terran planet rich but with heavy G's.
Well, what military opposition do we have?
We have 2 destroyers or 2 shitstorms and a transport.
When we get there, do we have to fight in order to take over the existing colony?
Right now they're sending back their 1 destroyer.
Well, let's go attack them. That's all they got. Well, we got 1 transport.
Yeah, we have 1 transport.
Let's blow their shit up.
He didn't break our peace treaty yet.
So, we can.
And that would just reinforce his stereotype of us.
So, they keep declaring war on us because they think we smell bad. Fuck them.
Alright, so just go ahead and send our fleet over. It'll take 2 turns to get over there.
Next turn we could try demanding something from them.
Okay. And just leave Azura Prime working on supercomputer, Azura 2 working on Lanius, and Gemini 2 on Marine Barracks, and
You switched up the farming again, so it's back on Azura 2.
Alright, fix that. Okay. Our overall food is +0. And I think we're good. I moved back most of the workers to work on the Marine barracks on Gemini 2.
Good.
Okay. Alright, hit turn and then we'll go to band.
Mm-hmm.
The human empire is honoring its alliances by declaring war on the pathetic Orion Empire.
Good.
Great. Oshi Prime finished barracks, and Gemini 2 finished Marine barracks. Next in queue is biospheres. So hopping over to Oshi Prime, we got a thing to tell them to do.
Mm-hmm.
Hydroponic farm, missile base, research lab, space academy, space port, starbase, and supercomputer, or a ship. I guess, well, we already built the Marine barracks. It looks like the ship is still grayed out. Do we need a starbase?
To build big ships, yes.
Okay.
I don't think we need it for transports, because that's what you get from Marine barracks is transports.
Okay, so should we build a transport ship here then?
I don't think so.
No?
Do you want to?
I'm not sure.
What do you want to do with it?
Well, we might be taking over another Dolgron planet.
Well, how many turns will it take to build one?
Oh, that's true.
That's not true. That's a question. What do you want to do?
Build time is showing 7. Just hovering on it. Probably too long. Okay, so then let's do maybe the research lab or the spaceport.
I think we should. We're at war with so many people. I think we want to defend this place.
Missile base?
That's maybe what I would do.
Okay.
Or a star base, but the missile base will get done a lot faster.
Okay, we'll do
The
that.
star base will help us build a bigger fleet.
Missile base is going to take 8 turns.
Alright.
And we're actually only at war with the Ilarians now. But now we're going to go demand from the Dolgron.
Sounds good to me.
Because we're about to attack them anyway. Because they're a bunch of punk-ass bitches. Alright, demand. Technology or system.
Well, what technology can you demand?
Dimensional portal, class 1 shield, telepathic training, battle scanner, soil enrichment, survival pods, troop pods, and fusion drive.
Soil enrichment would be helpful. And class 1 shields would be temporarily helpful.
What does the telepathic training do? Develops the talents of naturally telepathic members of your race, enables you to form a more effective police force with an ability to get at the truth in a new way, adds 5% to all spying rolls. Okay.
That's good. Better spies or better farming? Sort of what. And probably not going to get either.
Right. I was thinking demanding the system, but
I want to demand a system.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Because I'm like, what we're really after is to get that system back.
Go big or go home.
Oh shit. WAG. Yeah, that's what we were trying to get back. They reject my proposal. Time has not erased the memory of how you treated us in the past. Bullshit. It has been an honor to speak with you again, Emperor Captain Jack of the Trilarians. I will see you again soon. And honor my ass.
We'll blast the shit out of him tomorrow.
Yeah, he's restless. He should be. Your ass is grass and I'm lawnmower man.
Oh yeah.
Alright, turn. Okay. They're sending another ship over, by the way, to WAG.
Good luck with that.
Give me 1 second. I'm refilling my vape. And then we're gonna attack them.
Gonna fricassee their bitch asses.
Gemini doesn't care about all this violence.
Nope. She's like, I would just lacerate their underside. And maybe disembowel them.
You may not attack the fleet in space if the player has a colony in the system. You must attack the fleet at the colony. Oh, okay. So I gotta attack them at WAG 2.
Do they have any defenses?
Yep, they have a star base and a missile base.
Oh shit.
Maybe this wasn't a good idea.
We cannot attack them if we're not at war.
Just will be in their system.
We could also blow one of their ships up.
And just run away.
We might lose. Might lose a ship though.
I don't like that.
So we'll just turn around and run.
Okay, so close out and then head back to our system.
That's what you want to do?
Because I don't think we can afford to lose any of our ships right now.
No, they are important.
I hit close. Oh. Although I do not take any pleasure in continued contact with you, there is business to settle between us. This is the Orion ambassador. Emperor Arethia so desires peace that we offer a gift in exchange for your agreement, a 10% tribute treaty.
Booyah!
That's the best offer yet, sure.
Boom. Give us your money.
Sure, we'll take some peace.
That'll help us build our battleship, perhaps.
Human ambassador, this is a good time to meet Emperor Captain Jack, for Emperor Reed is in good spirits today. Emperor Reed calls upon you to honor the alliance. You must declare war on the Silicoid Empire.
Do it.
Okay. Thank you for honoring the agreement. Death to our sworn enemies.
Death to the Silicoids.
Is there a prime finished construction supercomputer?
Nice.
Is there a prime finished building supercomputer? Place your orders for. Okay, so I just didn't have anything else lined up. We can build a missile base, space academy, or spaceport, or we can do a ship here.
It might make sense to build that space academy, or
It would take
missile base.
4. Maybe the missile base.
Better protection, or the spaceport for more money. How much money does this planet give us?
I guess I'd have to back out of this.
Or just click on the money.
Click on the money. 19 total income.
I think that gives us 25% more. The starport or whatever.
The spaceport will give us 50% more.
So we'll just call that 10 more. I think that might be the way to go.
Okay. Because one of our biggest struggles too is money.
Yep.
So, alright, so spaceport it is. And that shouldn't take too long. 3 turns. Alright, go ahead and tell my ship to go home. I'm gonna send them back to Azura.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't think it really makes a difference, so. Let's see. Double check who we're with. So they were at war with the Silicoid, but nobody else.
Excellent.
Yeah, this mouse pad's really making this a lot easier.
Good.
Alright, so we have Spaceport in 3 turns. Lanius is still 17 turns out. Biospheres on Gemini 2 for 3 turns. And a missile base on Oshi in 7 turns.
What else can we do on Gemini? Because, again, Biospheres is not going to be useful until we get to the max population.
We can do Space Academy, Spaceport, Starbase, and Supercomputer.
Maybe either supercomputer or starbase is what I'd say.
Let's do Starbase. I guess. Let me just double check, see what it will do. Scanner with a +2 scanning range bonus and a star dock capable of building ships larger than destroyers. Yes, let's do that one. Okay. So the Starbase is going to take 26 turns.
Yep.
Alright, good enough. Food's at +0.
Perfect.
10 turns on research. No. Not sure why we stopped.
The food still.
It's at +0.
How many freighters do we have?
14.
I don't know. Are there any ships coming at us?
Not that I see.
Let's go.
I was just taking a look at our stuff. 1 more turn on the spaceport, 15 turns on Lanius, 24 on Starbase, and 4 on Missile Base.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't see anybody coming at us. Come at us, bro. Zero Prime finished construction on spaceport. Woohoo! So we can build either a missile base, Space Academy, or some ships.
I would maybe build some transports so we can start taking over some silicoid planets. Or start building another battleship.
Like
It'll take a while.
another Lanius.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, the
Or
build
we
time
can
here is going to be
research.
49. This is one of the planets with the low population count.
Yeah. Maybe research is a good idea. And put it on building the spaceport. And just focus on research.
We already have spaceport here or whatever. It's not available.
Space Academy.
Space Academy, oh, okay.
But then just switch over to research.
Okay. No, I want you to fan that in your face. Okay, so let me go on this colonies view. So I switched them all to research. Space Academy will take 19 turns at that rate then.
Mm-hmm.
Lanius is on 14, Starbase is on 23, and Missile is at 3 turns.
Excellent.
Our food's still good from what I can tell. And no ships coming at us. Rear Admiral Sparky, the Meklar Cybernaut. Engineer, 12%. Ordnance, plus 20. Rear Admiral Sparky offers to join you for 400 BC now, which is all our money. And 4BC, a term bringing the knowledge of the following advanced damage control. Do you accept?
That would be a good subsystem. But I would say maybe not. Save that money for a quick build on the starbase or on the battleship or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll just have to reject him, unfortunately. And the missile base is complete on Oshi Prime. So we're gonna hop over there.
What else?
We only got one more guy to convert on there, by the way.
Cool.
So we have Hydroponic Farm, Research Lab, Space Academy, Spaceport, Starbase, and Supercomputer.
Maybe build supercomputer, then research lab, or the other way around. And then starbase, perhaps.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Clean yourself, Gemini, you're dirty.
Clean yourself.
She's probably just loud enough to be heard by the microphone since it's right next to her.
Yeah.
Her cat's cleaning herself right now. Alright, Supercomputer is 9 turns, Starbase is 20, Lanius is 11, and Space Academy is 16.
Good.
Oh, and our food was +2. Breakthrough! Woohoo! Anti-grav harness allows ground troops and armor to fly, increasing their mobility and defense, adds +10 to their ground combat rating. Alright, so in Magnetogravitics, Class 3 shield, planetary radiation shield, and warp dissipator.
Oh, that's rough. Planetary shield would be nice.
Reduces solar and cosmic bombardment so life forms can comfortably move about the surface. Radiated climates become barren, and reduces damage against a planet by 5 points. Ooh. And then Class 3 shields, which is what you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Protects ships from physical and energy attacks, absorbs up to 15 times the ship's size and damage before failing. With each attack reduced by 3 points of damage, regenerates 30% per combat turn. And what? A warp dissipator creates a large radius field about the ship that prevents any ship from entering into hyperspace. Enemy ships cannot retreat while the dissipator is functioning.
That's nice, I guess, or whatever, but not really
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, the planetary radiation shield would be nice, but I think
We don't have any other ships' shields, so maybe that's the way to go. Because we skipped Class 1 for the mass drivers. And then when we get this, maybe we can design a ship with some mass drivers on it.
I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Alright, so let's do Class 3 shields then. Now it'll take 14 turns. Oh, calling a meeting with the Klaxon Ambassador. Their Emperor sends hearty regards to you, mighty Emperor Captain Jack. Your empire is pathetic, Captain Jack. I suggest you offer Grand Emperor a gift to continue being in favor. 10% tribute treaty.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Oh,
I don't think so.
they got wind that we were getting a 10% tribute from the Ilarians.
And I got jealous.
Yeah, they did. They're like, why don't you extend that our way? And I bet you if we decline, we're probably going to go to war with them.
Yeah, well, fuck them. Can't talk shit about us.
Yep. They accept it, but they declare war anyway.
So, where is their colonies? What do they have?
They got 2 colonies to the north of Gemini and Azura.
Nor do they.
I don't see any of their ships right now, but that doesn't mean much.
So they have Clackron and what else?
Well, they have Koldon and Jordanus.
Okay, maybe we should see about Jordanus. Is Jordanus closest to us?
Yeah-ish.
Well, do they both take 1 or 2 turns from our current ships there?
2 turns.
Okay. Do we have how many transports do we have?
1.
Maybe we should switch out transport for Space Academy.
Yeah. And that's over on 0 Prime, okay. Transport. Let's swap. Lanius is 9 turns away.
The transport is?
Oh, 14. Oh, I gotta move them over to workers.
Yes.
3.
Okay. Let's go attack them and Jordanus or whatever.
Even before our other transport is built?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, our food's good, research is good. Assimilate the last conquered silicoid on Oshi Prime.
Alright.
Oh, they got a ship 1 turn away from a 0 Prime.
Okay, well that will suck.
Yep.
Can we purchase our battleship?
Let me see. What do you think, Gemini? No.
Nope.
8 turns away, and it's grayed out, so
Okay.
we can purchase our transport.
No, it's not.
Helpful.
Can we turn our ships around or not?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, well, nothing we can do about it.
So I guess just leave everything as is and go on.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, select combat, Jordanus. Alright, so they only have 1 planet here anyway. And there's nothing really there.
Well, let's do it. How many civilians and...
2 colonists and 1 infantry. We have 4 infantry and 2 estimated bomb hits.
Just invade. See what happens.
Their 1 infantry doesn't... Oh, there he is. Headshot.
Headshot.
1 hit is done. We now own Jordanus. Their fleet attacks Captain Jacket Colony at 0 Prime.
Wish we would have had that missile base. That's maybe what we should have switched it to. What's their fleet?
Oh, we did have a starbase. This is showing our starbase.
Yeah.
They have Scorpion 6. Let me
right. And you can't tell for sure what it is.
yeah, scan. Yeah. I wish there were
It's structure and armor.
Ooh. Their armor is the structure and armor is 50.
Could be a cruiser or a battleship even.
Their beam attack is plus 40, beam defense is plus 65, missile evasion is 14%. And as far as the weapons, they have 2 anti-missile rockets, 5 nuclear missiles, 1 laser cannon, 4 laser cannons, and 12 nuclear bombs.
It's really nothing much we can do but just sit there and shoot them.
With our starbase.
Mm-hmm.
This is my first time using the starbase to attack.
Cool. Those are the mass drivers.
Oh.
Did it hit them?
Yeah,
How much?
not much. I barely put a dent in their shields. Can I fire again or hit done?
Does he have class 1 shields?
Let me scan them. No shields.
Wonder
I thought it had shields because it had the little blue line.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it says no shield.
You would see a green barrier around them, and you'd see the shield of like ripple effect when you hit them.
Okay, well then no, they don't have shields.
Okay.
So I was just misreading that.
Okay.
Alright, but click fire. We got 3 mass drivers and 7 point defense mass drivers, whatever that.
They're just out of range for that.
Okay, so click done then. 6 damage to us. We rotated apparently. I guess we'll fire again now. Take that.
How much damage did that do?
I didn't see any numbers that time.
Fire at their incoming missiles.
Oh, that did 5 to us. 8. Okay. It missed.
Fire at the incoming missiles?
That, yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's all we had there. Try again. No. I'm doing a little bit of damage to them. They're doing more damage to us though. Let's try firing at their missiles again. There we go. Took out a couple there. That's all I had. Or at least it's not letting me fire again on the other missile that's right there.
If you used up all your point defense and all your regular mass drivers, you can't shoot heavy mass drivers at them.
Alright, clicking done. Because that's all I had. Coming in closer.
Are we missing all the time with our heavy mass drivers?
No, not all the time. But some of the times. Okay, so no more missiles coming at us, so we can just focus all our blasts on him this time. Alright, that's all we got.
What's he shooting at us?
Beams.
What color?
Red?
Think they're lasers?
I think so. Alright, but they're not firing any more missiles, they must be out. Okay. Alright. And we just might win this. They're almost out.
Nice. How's our space station doing?
We're not much better, but we are above them in our health here.
And they got missiles going at them.
Mm-hmm. Alright. They're almost out. Come on, just one more hit.
Get them? Or not yet?
Not yet. Come on, take them out. Yeah!
Thank goodness it didn't do one of its super detonations and kill our
Oh
team.
god. Right.
Yes! Fuck them. We drove our mass penises up their ship buttholes.
So we saved our system, and now we own the Jordanus system.
Win, 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 win.
Humans. Emperor Reed is pleased to send the humble human ambassador to meet with the great Emperor Captain Jack. We must declare war on the Martian Empire.
Sure.
I guess.
Like, unless you want to risk war with the humans.
No, they've been our best allies, honestly. Alright, death to our sworn enemies.
Death to the Bullrathy. Death to the entire fucking galaxy.
Alright, we're not gonna annihilate the conquered, because again, same population issues. Let's see what we can do here. So we can do...
What buildings exist?
Oh, let me go back and look. They have hydroponic farm, housing, automated factory, and supercomputer.
Nice.
So we can do biospheres, marine barracks, missile base, research lab, space academy, spaceport, and starbase.
I would do missile base and then... Wait, no, I mean marine barracks, then missile base, maybe.
Okay. Alright, and anything else, or just... That's good for now.
It's good for now. How's our food?
Their food's okay from what I can tell. They only have 2 population, one on food and one on workers.
Well, we can put them both on workers because they're gonna
All
suck
the
it.
fleet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that will still be good.
And then we should send some population there. Like, out of Gemini and our 2 Azuras, what's our populations like?
Full colony view. Okay, so Azura 2 has a max population.
So send one from there, out of the workers of the research or whatever. Wait, there should be no
To
research.
Jordanus.
Yeah.
Take
How
2
many-
turns.
How many fleets do we have left? Freighter fleets.
Oh, 9.
Okay, we can send one more population.
Okay.
So what's Azura Prime and what's Gemini?
Azura Prime is 5 out of 6.
Okay, and what's Gemini?
Gemini is 5 out of 12.
What about Oshia?
Oshi is 5 out of 12.
Okay.
They're still kind of struggling to catch up there.
Yeah, maybe send one from Azura Prime.
Okay. Okay. Transport is 1 turn away, by the way, on Azura Prime. 8 turns on Lanius. Still can't buy it. Starbase on Gemini 2 is 16 turns. Marine Barracks is 7 turns on Jordanus. And Supercomputer is 4 turns on Oshi.
What is our income?
Income, -4 right now.
Okay, we should see what we can do about that. Go out of colony view and do. What's our fleet like? Do we have on our right up below the money? What's our command points?
3. +3.
+3. Okay, so we just are losing money because we have too much upkeep. What to do about that? What's Gemini building?
Starbase.
I would probably want that. Maybe put a spaceport and switch out spaceport for the Lanius, and it'll set back the Lanius, but not by very far. And then we'll probably have a positive income coming from there.
Okay, so switch spaceport with Lanius.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll take 1 turn.
Yep.
I'm taking a look, see if anybody's coming at us. Nope. Should we make any kind of demands or?
I don't know. I mean, if you want to, give it a whirl. To try to ask for peace with people. Because a short period of not attacking would be good right now.
Mm-hmm. Let me try to ask for peace from the klaxon. Nope. I'm going to see about the silicoids. No. I'm asking for a 10% tribute treaty for peace. That's all. They're going to keep asking that. Okay, goodbye.
Well, I would keep asking them until they say goodbye, but...
No, we'll just take our turn. Fuck it.
Sounds good to me.
Now what? Silicoid Empire. Let's get this meeting over with as quickly as possible. The Emperor so desires peace that we offer a gift in exchange for your agreement, a Class 1 shield. Okay.
Nice. We could maybe switch our research to planetary radiation shield, but we don't have any radiated planets, do we?
I don't think so, but I don't remember.
Well, whatever. Now all our star bases have the Class 1 shield.
Spaceport's done. Next is landing us again. Transport's done. Next is Space Academy.
Okay. Maybe have them actually just go build another transport instead of a Space Academy.
Huh. The Lanius is 9 turns out.
Yep. What's our
Yep.
money now? Income.
+4.
Yeah, that worked.
Alright, so switch the Space Academy on a Zero Prime to do another transport.
Yep. And maybe have our ships... Are our ships damaged?
Let me go check. I don't think so. But
I don't think they are either.
because I mean we own Jordanus now, and as long as we own the system they get healed, right?
I don't know. I know they get healed at star bases. I don't know about the system. But where can we attack? Who are we at war with, and where are their planets and stuff?
We're still at war with the Martian and Klaxon.
Okay, so where are the Martians and Klaxon planets near us?
Shoot, hold on. The Martians are green, okay. They're way off in the bottom left corner.
Okay.
No. Klaxon's the closest. We can eliminate them maybe.
Maybe. They'll probably have star bases and stuff, but if we can't even see their sector, it's worth checking out, but we don't need to maybe bother sending our transport. Because I feel like we won't be able to take them out because they'll have defenses, but...
Maybe I should just send our ships to Gemini first?
Where's...
They're still at Jordanus.
How many turns to the other
Colon.
planet?
Oh, and we would have to get our new transport to meet up with them.
Mm-hmm.
It would be 3 turns from Jordanus.
And how many for the transport?
2 turns to Gemini. Hold on. Excuse me. 2 turns.
2 turns to Jordanus?
No, 2 turns to Cold On.
And how many turns from our fleet is 3 to Cold On?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so send our fleet, and then next turn send the transport.
To Cold On?
Yeah. And then they'll meet up there.
Okay, I think I see what you're saying. So send the fleet. It'll take them 3 turns. And then on the next turn we'll send the transport to meet up with them. Gotcha. Our food's at +5.
Oh, we should manage that. Take off people who aren't on, like all the farmers who aren't on the 0-2. Get rid of them.
Okay. That reduced our time on the starbase from 15 to 12.
Nice.
And our food is at +1.
Perfect.
Alright, turn then.
Sounds good to me.
Galactic News Network, the galaxy's most watched information source. The Martian Empire surrenders to the Orion Empire.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That sucks for us.
Yeah. Magistrate Crassus, the labor leader +30. Magistrate Crassus gains a level. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
2 settlers arrive at Jordanus 2.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set up our transport to go to Colon. And then go see what's going on in our colonies. Our food's at -1, so we gotta adjust that. So I just move 1 worker. Well, maybe not on 0 because they're working on the Lanius. Maybe just do it on Gemini?
Sure.
Okay, that put our food at +1 again.
Good.
Okay, and it's, by the way, it's 3 turns on the transport, 8 turns on the Lanius, 12 turns on Starbase, 4 turns on Marine Barracks, and 2 turns on Supercomputer.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Send the transport.
Yeah. Send it up to head over there now. Let me see. Maybe we can make a demand, or just wait till the next turn.
Okay. I'm gonna check it or go.
Nope. I refuse to talk to us.
Good enough.
Take our turn. Oh, of course, now I see them. They're 1 turn away from Jordanus.
What do they have?
They're sending a destroyer. And then they have a... What is that? Oh, it's a colony ship at Cold On.
Did we land at Cold On?
Not yet. We're about to. Next turn.
Okay, so what's Jordanus doing?
Working on Marine Barracks. 3
Oh.
turns.
They might get bombarded.
Should we make any adjustments on what they're working
Switch
on?
it to missile base and see if you can buy it.
I don't think so, but we'll still see. Oh, it might could. We got a reserve of 460. And it's 275 to buy 91 protection. Or production.
I think that might be a good idea because then they can't take it. They can't bombard it. They'd probably go there and drop bombs on us and might destroy some of our shit. Sort of sucks to have to spend our money on that, but
It's the only way to keep our new planet. Alright, I'll do it. Okay, so they'll be getting a missile base by next turn, so when they arrive, we're 1 turn away from supercomputer on Oshi, 7 turns on the Lanius, 2 turns on the transport, 11 turns on the starbase.
and maybe switch their people to research.
Oh, on Jordanus? Yeah, okay. Kind of annoying, but I understand why we can't move 2 different species at once.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I think it's actually converted population and not converted population.
Maybe. Alright, so I think we're good to go. Turn.
Do it.
Just do it! Do it now! Alright, so we can't engage the colony ship. Okay, so they got... Ooh. Whoa. Okay, so at their medium planet, Coldon 2, 5L6 population, starbase, missile base, and fighter garrison.
Okay.
And then on medium barren planet, 2L6, there's nothing really there. And then on the large Terran planet, Coldon 3, 16L, 18 population, starbase, and a missile base.
Well, I feel like we'd be best off just taking the unprotected planet.
Take the smallest one first. Alright. 2 colonists and 1 infantry.
So just invade.
Okay. Headshot.
Headshot.
Okay. Can't attack again. Can we attack again?
I don't think so. What did it
Okay.
say?
It just popped up the star system thing and saying scouts arrive at Coldon system.
Alright, so what else?
Oshi Prime finished construction supercomputer. Next in queue was research lab. Jordanus finished missile base. Next in queue was marine barracks. Oh, and when I hit close on that, we're going to Conquered Planet.
Alright.
Keep them alive.
Might as well.
And they have biospheres, hydroponic farm, housing, and automated factory.
Cool. Probably have them work on a starbase.
Okay. That'll take a while.
Yep.
But good enough.
But now, like, the question is, what should we do about Jordanus, because they're blockaded, aren't they?
I ain't gonna see, but probably. Yep. We could send our ship over there, I suppose. Or a fleet.
Yeah, I think we should.
Our food's at +3, income's still at +1. Lanius is still 6 turns out, transport's 1 turn out, starbase 10 turns out on Gemini, starbase 45 at Coldon, and 3 turns on research lab at Oshi.
Yeah. Just go.
Alright, let me order our fleet to head over there. To stop the blockade if possible.
And maybe set, I guess, Jordanus people all to farming so they don't starve.
Oh yeah. Might be a good idea.
Or should they starve less?
Zero Prime Crescent, a new transport. Next in queue is Space Academy. Georgiana's 2 had starvation of 2 food. And their ship is no longer there. They hopped away to another star system to the north.
Okay. We should. Oh, this is rough. Like, can we might not be able to change the trajectory of our fleet.
No.
Okay.
That takes a research thing.
Yeah. I'm wondering if Azura Prime, if we should change their construction to another transport, probably.
Off of the Lanius?
No, I said Prime.
Oh, Prime. Okay, so change it off of Space Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Probably wouldn't hurt. No, Lanius is 5 turns out. Come on. So close.
That's what we need.
I really just gotta turn the tides here. Alright, so I'll put in another transport ship then. Oops. Not an outpost ship. Here we go.
And then what's our, like, population talk? So maybe we should do we send any people to Jordanus?
Yeah, we got 2 people on Jordanus.
Maybe we should send some people to,
Coldon?
yeah, but maybe not.
I would say not yet,
Not yet.
because there's still 2 other planets we have to contend with over there.
Okay.
I wonder how that would work if we end up agreeing to a peace treaty with them and we own one of the planets in their system.
That would work good. See if we can talk to them.
Let's see if we can talk. Oh, they're granting us an audience today. Despite your less than sterling reputation, they send their greetings. Let's propose a treaty. Peace treaty. There's no way we could force such a proposition on the honorable Klaxon people. They have no respect for a Trilarian leader that does not uphold treaties.
Right, just keep doing that until they say goodbye.
Oh, that was it. There's nothing more to be said on that.
Okay.
We double-crossed them too much.
Apparently. So, just go.
Should I send our transport that we do currently have to meet up with our fleet at Jordanus?
No.
Okay. Because they're at Azura. They're attacking colony at Coldon Prime. Coldon Prime bombarded by Klaxon 3, infantry killed.
Are they invading?
Not sure. We're going into a meeting. It's a pleasure to meet with you once again. This is the human ambassador. Emperor Reed calls upon you. The Honorable Alliance. You must declare war on the silicoids again.
Sure.
Would you guys make up your mind? You suppressed 2 Klaxon rebels on Jordanus too.
Good.
Oh guys, the Rona!
Do we still have Coldon Prime?
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure we do. Yeah.
What ships do they have?
Oh, over that system,
Mm-hmm.
1 destroyer and a colony ship. I mean, go see what's going on that planet since we're here. I'm still working on the starbase. We have 1 infantryman left. And so they're hanging on by a thread.
I guess send our fleet back.
Go attack to defend our new outpost or whatever.
Yep. Or take it back, potentially.
Okay. It'll just be our fleet of our two,
Yep.
It'll take 3 turns.
Yep.
Watch, they'll end up moving on us.
Yeah.
Oh, our food is on +6.
That's because we can't feed the cold on. So just manage the food.
Jordanus isn't in this situation, so should I move them back to all workers?
Yeah.
Oops.
That might fix the food.
Yep, circles. Alright. Let's go. They're attacking the colony at Cold on Prime. Cold on Prime bombarded by Klaxon, 1 million people killed, 1 infantry killed, and biosphere destroyed.
Is that it?
Yeah, for that. Oshi Prime finished research lab. Next in queue is Starbase.
Sounds good.
It looks like we still own Cold on though. Our money is at -2, by the way.
Yeah.
We can go see something here. Lanius is 3 turns away. We can buy it. And transports 3, Starbase 7, at Gemini 2, Marine Barracks 4. Cold on is blockaded. There's only 1 civilian left. Starbase is 80 turns away.
Right.
She's Starbase is at 21 turns away.
Could have stop building the star base and start building trade goods. Maybe that'll get us a couple bucks.
On which one, Oshi?
Or the one that's 80 turns away.
Oh, okay, that one. So just clear out Starbase, or just stick
switch
it for trade goods.
Now what's our money?
+2.
There.
Should I move the guy off of workers over to research then? Since it's on trade goods?
You can see what that does. Yeah.
I know it won't really do much, but okay.
What does that change as far as income?
Nothing. Still +2.
Good.
Alright, turn. Alright, we made it to Koldon. And I don't see a ship there anymore, of course. Not sure what we should do here.
Nothing.
Because we nothing? Okay. Because we don't want to attack the other planets yet.
You can try, but
We should wait for the Lanius.
yeah, it's so close. Are they sending ships to?
Oh!
What?
Silicoid spy destroys the missile base on Oshi Prime.
Lame.
Right? Okay. See what's going on. Lanius is 1 turn away. Woo! So we'll have Lanius on the next turn. Transport's 1 turn away as well on 0 Prime.
Excellent.
Starbase 5 turns away on Gemini.
Excellent.
2 turns away on the Marine Barracks on Jordanus. And 1 turn on Koldon. And 19 turns on Starbase for Oshi. Should we rebuild missile base?
No.
Okay. Just let them keep working on the Starbase.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, income's up to +6, by the way.
Good.
I guess we'll wait for the Lanius.
Yeah, but you can maybe leave our ships there and set them back to building the starbase and see what that does for our income.
Oh, on Coldon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. There's just that one guy working. It'll probably still be 80 turns. Or something ridiculous. 58.
Do we have automated factories?
I'll have to go back and look. Give me a minute. Ooh, hydroponic, housing. Yeah, automated factory.
Is built?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, good. And we're still making money?
Plus 3.
Okay, good.
Okay, so I guess we'll just go on then.
Mm-hmm.
Meeting, greetings, noble Emperor Captain Jack from the Bullrathi Ambassador. The Great Bullrathi Empire requires a gift from the Trilarian Empire. Give us 10% tribute treaty.
I don't think so.
Nope, we're no longer getting our tribute treaty. Or no, we are. We're getting it from the Ilarians. You will pay for that decision, foolish Trilarian dog. Octopus, thank you very much.
Right.
Octopus Dragon. Azura-2 christening new ship, the Lanius.
Yay.
Next in queue is Transport. Azura Prime christening new ship, Transport. Next in queue is Space Academy.
Alright.
Uh-oh. We have a -3 on our command points window.
Yeah, that's rough, but whatever we gotta do.
And we're at -26 BC.
Yep.
And then one more turn till the Klaxon fleet of one destroyer shows up.
At?
Coldon.
Okay. I'll send our new ships to Coldon.
Alright, sounds good to me. Including both of our transports?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We'll take 2 turns.
Who's building a starbase? See if we can buy it.
Gemini and Coldon and Oshi. But the only one we can buy is the one on Gemini. It's 4 turns away.
I would buy it. How much money does it cost?
114. We have 209.
Yeah. I'd do it because that's going to reduce our, our outgo by a lot and set them to buy it and set them to research.
Okay. Alright. And Marine Barracks is almost completed. Jordanus. 3 turns on the other transport at Azura, and Space Academy is 4 turns away.
Sounds good.
4 turns away on our research, by the way. Alright. Select combat, hold on. For the Klaxon Fleet Destroyer. Is this still just our main fleet of 2 destroyers?
Yep, just no combat.
There's no combat? Okay. Oh, because we would have to interact with them at a planet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gemini 2 finished Starbase. Next in queue is Biospheres. Jordanus finished Marine Barracks.
Alright.
It's gonna hop us over to Jordanus.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we can build Biospheres, Research Lab, Space Academy, Spaceport, and Starbase.
Probably have them build the starbase.
Okay. still bleeding money, and we're still negative
But how much money?
18.
Okay.
And then we're at -2 on the command points.
Okay. Gemini, can we build a spaceport there?
Yeah.
Do it.
Let's switch it with biospheres. Let's switch them back over to workers again.
And then what about Azura Prime? Do they have a spaceport?
I think they do. Yeah, because that's not an option.
What other options?
Missile Base and Space Academy.
I wonder if we should set them to trade goods and have them research.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to bring in the money.
Mm-hmm.
You go over to research.
No, it's already income.
-15.
Okay, so that dropped it by 4. What if you move, I don't know, move half the people to workers, see how the money turns into.
On a 0 prime.
Mm-hmm.
It's an odd number.
Whatever, just do it.
I'm looking at it. Actually, the income makes it better when I move them over to workers. So I moved 2 over so far. It's at -10, -8. I got 4 over there. That's -6. So if I move them all over to workers, it's
-2.
-4.
Oh, well, maybe that's a good way to do it.
And that's set on trade goods with workers.
Yeah, you want. That's probably a good choice for now.
Alright. And then transport, 2 turns, spaceport, 5 turns, starbase 30, starbase 78 on Koldon, and starbase 17 on Oshi.
One thing we could do is go look at Koldon. They might have had biospheres. See what buildings
Yep.
they have we could sell.
I think that was destroyed. They have hydroponic farm. They have housing and automated factory.
Oh, I don't know. I'd keep those, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so
Just go.
Yeah.
You did send our new fleet over there.
and it's one more turn away.
Alright.
Alright. Select combat at Koldon. Would have to,
Mm-hmm.
do a
And
plan.
it's still not our new fleet, so just.
It is.
Oh, it is.
It's
Okay.
2 destroyers, one battleship, and 2 transports.
Okay. So where can we attack them?
We can attack on Koldon 2, medium swamp, 5 out of 6 population with starbase, missile base, fighter garrison, or their Koldon 3, large Terran, 16 out, 18 population, starbase, and missile base.
Let's do that one.
Loading. Here we go. And they got. Should I scan their ship?
Yes.
Hornet 3, it has shields, titanium armor of 20, structure 20, armor of 20, class 1 shield plus 10 damage blocked, 1 anti-missile rocket, 1 nuclear missile, 1 laser cannon, 7 nuclear bombs in battle pods.
Okay. So I'd probably have the battleship just fire on the space station and have the other 2 ships fire on that guy.
Okay. Want me to read the stats on the starbase?
Sure.
It's 120 structure and 360 armor. Class 1 shield plus 15 or it's 15 damage block, and it's got 3 neutron blasters, 3 more neutron blasters, 1 with a HV mod, 1 with none, 7 fusion beam, and 3 Merculite missiles.
Yikes.
And it has battle scanner, heavy armor, and ECM jammer, and shields.
And one thing, remember, we have the lasers at the rear of the battleship, so we do need to at least turn that around.
Like first?
Doesn't matter. Launch the missiles first. Doesn't matter.
Okay. At the spaceport.
Mm-hmm.
Or starbase, I mean.
Yes, the battleship, because that'll destroy the other ship and it'll be wasteful.
Okay, and then like right click to rotate it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it only mostly rotated.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Click done on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
And
and
have these guys fire at the one ship. How many missiles does he have?
what does they have?
Mm-hmm.
They have 1 nuclear missile.
The guy you just launched missiles with.
Oh,
How many missiles
one.
did you launch?
oh. 2. Let me hover and do check that way.
Oh, yeah, the little graphic does not tell you. You can
6.
when you have your guy selected, you can see your little list of weapons.
Yeah, on the left, like
What
next
does
to
it say?
right now it shows 0 because they already fired.
Okay.
And times 1.
All right. Good.
Alright,
All
so
right. Have him, like fly away or whatever to
Okay.
the side.
okay, fire this guy's 9 nuclear missiles.
Good. So I think that person had like 40, had probably 50, and then so 9 times 8 is a good number, and then plus the 6. So that'll destroy the one ship when they hit.
And fly away with this guy too?
Mm-hmm. Who'd they shoot at?
Oh, one of our little guys. Then on our main ship, I think. I don't really see anything landing per se. Okay, so fire at the starbase with our Lanius again.
Mm-hmm. And have him like move backwards or whatever.
Like in the opposite direction of them.
So his rear will directly be facing the star base, basically.
Okay, should I not move him away any further?
Now go ahead and move him away.
Okay. Okay.
Do you see missiles flying at him?
Yeah. They're still a ways off though.
Okay. Has anybody else got missiles flying at them?
Yeah, I think they're firing at one of our little guys on the south side.
Okay. So we'll have him try to move up so the other guy can cover him with lasers too.
Okay, so have him fly towards our Lanius.
Yeah, but launch missiles first.
Okay. I guess I should hit done on this guy.
Yeah. And I'd probably
Oh,
say
it's having us go on the first one on top.
that's fine. And if nobody's shooting missiles at him,
Mm-hmm.
I would say who'd you shoot with or at?
At the ship.
Okay, that's fine for now, I guess, but don't have the other one do it too, because you don't want to waste missiles.
Okay.
And then if you don't think anyone's shooting at him, just be done.
It's hard to say. There's 2 missiles heading out from the planet. Target shitstorm.
Yeah, it wouldn't be hard to tell. Okay, have that guy actually just have him move again closer to the battleship.
I can like have him go back further away from the planet. Not really closer towards Lanius.
Yeah, well, the turning in the same direction counts too, or whatever, so just the closest you can get him to our battleship.
Okay.
Can missiles track him?
Yeah, they're still kind of going his way.
Okay.
It's far as I can tell.
So then they probably fired at him and not the other guy. But do the
Hmm.
same thing.
The their Hornet 3 or whatever is aiming at least
Okay.
one missile at the other one.
Okay. Because when you guys move, if there's missiles fired at them, the missiles move when you move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright.
So don't fire missiles. Just move this guy closer if I can.
Definitely fire the missiles, but do it at either the starbase or the planet.
Oh, the starbase. Okay, not the ship.
Yeah, the ship is screwed. It's gonna die.
Okay. Okay, and just have this guy kind of go next to the Lanius.
Mm-hmm.
I did a beam at our Lanius and at our missiles. Fired another missile. Okay, back on our Lanius. Missiles freaking going everywhere. Alright, give me just a second to figure out where everything's going here. There's missiles everywhere. Okay, so there's definitely one going still towards our smaller ship to the south.
Did they hit with any of their lasers?
Only on our Lanius.
Okay. Maybe have him fly away.
The Lanius?
Mm-hmm. After you launch missiles.
Okay. And then there's
How many missiles does he have?
17.
17. 17 times 8 is 80 some. I'm not sure if... Oh, well, let's do actual math there. That's 80, and then 8 times 7... 64 minus 7 is 53 plus 80 is 133 per volley. 133, and he had a lot. So just fire at the space station again, I would say.
Okay, and our missiles haven't landed yet on the ship, so.
Mm-hmm. And then have him fly as far away as possible, so the missiles come closer, and he can use his point defense lasers.
Okay.
Can you use them yet?
No, they're too far out, I think.
Okay. Don't click done on him,
Okay.
because you're gonna have the other two people. They already launched all their missiles, right?
It looks like I still have missiles on the guy on the top.
Okay. We'll have him launch his missiles probably at the star base, I guess. Or have him launch them at the ship, just in case the ship doesn't get destroyed.
Okay. Okay, maybe not.
Does it say times 0?
Oh, yeah.
Because anything times 0 is 0. So yeah, just have him, again, like, sort of try to fly in front of the battleship. So whatever missiles are tracking this guy will be targetable by the battleship.
Okay. Oops. Oh. And I was like, where are we at on the map here? Okay. You can go down here closer to Lanius.
Did that pull any missiles in range?
No.
Okay.
They're still ways out. I'll just go ahead and click on the other guy. He has no missiles left.
So
As well.
same thing.
Here, let's see if we can hit anything. Yes, we can try and hit this one. Maybe not. Nope. So I guess click done.
Done? Yeah.
laser at. Oh, they blew up one of our little guys and it damaged our Lanius.
Well, how'd they kill him?
With a laser beam from the planet, I think. Okay, we just blew up their ship. And then missiles are still incoming on their starbase. Okay. So we got 2 more volleys from our Lanius that we can send.
Keep firing. Can you shoot any incoming missiles?
I can give it a go. It looks like I can target it, but it won't let me actually fire, so.
Okay, well have the other ship like move further in front of the Lanius.
Okay.
To try to drag up missiles that are tracking him, if there are any.
And like by in front, you mean just like further away from the...
Further away from the planet and stuff, yes.
Oh, okay, now they should be within range. If not, that would be ridiculous. Alright, let me select Lanius. Alright. It's probably out of range now because it's right. The missile's right beside it now.
Can the Lanius move forward any?
Yeah. Didn't take it out.
Did it miss? Did it show damage or what? Because it could have taken out some, but not all of them.
There was only one missile.
You only see a picture of one. That doesn't mean...
I'm looking at the information. It says 1 missile, and it said 1 missile before, and it still says 1 missile.
Okay.
And that was it. That's all I can do.
Alright. Do it. Go.
Ooh. Taking out our missiles. Blam! Didn't take out their starbase though. A lot of their missiles are incoming now. It's being targeted at Shitstorm. So I can still try to fire it. Let's see if I can move up the Lanius, I guess, a little bit. Or maybe I should fire the last volley of missiles.
Yeah. How's the Lanius's hull doing?
Under systems, would it be under structure? Or
what would be the structure number, yes?
100.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna move this up a smidgen. Gosh, missed again. Should I just tell it to retreat?
Yeah, why not?
Because there's a lot of volleys of missiles incoming now.
Well, they'd rather hit him than the Lanius.
Okay, and what about Shitstorm? Leave him or have him just try and move? Or what are we doing with Shitstorm?
Probably just leave him there.
Because
like, he's the one that I was saying rather hit him than Lanius.
Okay, I'll hit done then. Lanius is getting hit. No! Got destroyed. Oh, they all got destroyed.
Did their starbase get destroyed?
I don't think so.
Or you would have seen it blow up if it did. Probably suddenly the last conquered clock on. Damn it. Might be worth loading your autosave. And instead, we could attack him and just destroy his cruiser, or just keep building up our fleet there.
Okay. We have a save called Butt Crack.
Yeah.
That's from 2014. Alright, so no, I guess that's it right there.
One that says autosave.
Mm-hmm.
where's our Lanius?
This might be right before it was even done.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, good.
I guess I'll hit go. Our fleet's at cold on. But we don't want to do anything.
Yep, just let them sit there.
This little base got destroyed again on Oshi. And we need one more turn for the Lanius to get done. So I guess.
Did you hit turn?
Yeah.
Since we loaded the game?
Mm-hmm.
Load the game again and sell the missile base on Oshi. See what happens.
Okay. We're not cheating. Okay, so automated factory missile base. Sell it for 60 BC.
Sounds about right. Better than getting it destroyed for 0.
That's what I think.
I'm gonna just go see what happens. See if they destroy something else.
Select combat, hold on, no thank you. Supercomputer was destroyed on Oshi Prime.
I'd rather the missile base destroyed, I think.
Load again?
Load again.
You're such a cheater. Might be getting about time for some real food. Okay. Oh, we're just gonna maybe hit turn, I guess. I'm gonna go check colony's status. We got transport 2 turns, Lanius 2 turns, Starbase 6 turns, Marine Barracks 3 turns, Trade Goods 1 turn, and Starbase 20 turns.
Maybe. What's our research? How long till we get our research?
Seven turns.
Maybe what we want to do is send everybody to research, get the class 3 shields, and then redesign our ship. So if our Lanius had class 3 shields, probably wouldn't have been destroyed.
Okay, and that would help pause the construction on the Lanius. Like, switch everybody on a 0-2 from...
Yep.
Okay.
And then what does that do as far as turns still being built?
10.
Good. And then turns till research?
I want to see with just that one planet switch. 5 turns.
Good.
Just leave it as is.
That's what I think.
They still destroyed the supercomputer on Oshi Prime.
Lame. Need to get spies.
That's what we get for cheating.
Load again if you want.
No, I don't want to load again.
Go. Do it.
Transport was christened. Next is Space Academy on 0 Prime.
Probably actually. Cause how much money we got now?
278 plus 10.
Plus 10. I don't know, but we don't need their spaceport necessarily. Space Academy. Maybe put them to research.
That or missile base.
Well, yes, and they need to get attacked for the missile base to matter.
Okay. I'm just moving research then.
And the Class 3 shields will upgrade all of our star bases, of course.
Okay. That's what I think. Okay, so that puts our research at 3 turns. Okay.
Awesome.
At Cold On, by the way, there's 1 destroyer, 1 turn to Cold On.
That's good.
We're not going to attack anything. Jordana's 2 finished Marine Barracks.
Star base. Perhaps.
Starbase, there we go. That will take 30 turns. Two more turns for research. Yep, it'll be 30 turns on that. Space Academy, 16 turns. Sorry, Jim.
Also, try and ask for peace.
Okay. If they'll even grant us an audience. Okay, and they grant us an audience, propose a treaty, let's propose peace. Declines, let's try again, since they'll let us this time. Reject, the offer made by treaty breaker. Let's try again. You're untrustworthy, we will not deal with you. We don't have a very good track record of keeping your word. You don't have a very good track record of keeping your word, so we must decline. They received an urgent message and must discontinue this meeting for the time being.
Son of a bitch.
I don't want to hear it. I'm debating about or thinking about bringing our fleet back from Cold On, but I don't know kind of like what for. So I guess I'll leave it there for now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just to protect our colony there. Otherwise, they'll take it.
Alright, turn then. Breakthrough!
Yeah.
Class 3 shields. Protect ships from physical and energy attacks. Absorbs up to 15 times the ship's size and damage before failing. With each attack reduced by 3 points of damage. Regenerates 30% per combat turn. Alright. Continue on force fields. Or
Ordnance is there.
in force fields now, it's electromagnetic refraction, and you can do personal shield, stealth field, or stealth suit.
What about computers?
Cybersecurity link, emissions guidance system, and range master unit.
What else?
Got advanced chemistry, astroengineering.
Yeah, what's in that?
Armor barracks, fighter garrison, Merculate missile, pollution processor, power augmented engines, fusion bomb, fusion drive, artificial consciousness. I already read that. Tachyon physics. You got battle scanner and tachyon communications, advanced biology, soil enrichment, death sports, cloning center, which we're not going to mess with right now. Xeno relations, no. So, let me read on the fighter garrison, maybe?
It's a good planetary defense. Go ahead and read it.
Okay, let me read the armor barracks. Creates tank battalions. It has 2 units when built and adds 1 unit every 10 turns. Up to half the planet's population. Eliminates the morale penalty for dictatorships and feudal governments.
So it's the same as Marine barracks in a sense, but it builds tanks, but you can't put them on transports. So they're only good for invasion defense.
Fire garrisons would have been good when we were being attacked a bunch.
Yep. I would say as far as construction goes, it'd be more about what comes next. Because you might get like robo-miners next, but I'm not sure. Upgrading missiles would be a good choice. Upgrading the continuing on the shields would be a good choice, or continuing on the research might be the best choice. But soil enrichment might be good. How many points does it take for soil enrichment versus the others you might like?
400 for soil enrichment, and for chemistry it's 650. What about the Merculite missiles? Carries a powerful chemically based explosive warhead capable of delivering 14 points of damage, and all those modifications potentially. And then the other one's pollution processor.
It would be nice to get another type of missile, an X-missile upgrade. Because it's 8 for nuclear and 14 for Merculite. But
we may not be able to get that in time for the Lanius.
yeah, I wouldn't bet on that. I think maybe soil enrichment might be best, because how many farmers do you have now on our planet? Azura 2.
I don't know, I'd have to go look.
Yeah, well, it would add +1 for each one, so you could at least take off like 1 guy from farming.
Okay, yeah, I guess we'll do the soil enrichment.
Okay. How long will that take?
5 turns. Oh, we're going right into a meeting with the Bulrathi ambassador. Our scientists have learned much from your people. Thank you for a research treaty. We assimilated the last conquered Klakon on Koldon Prime. Alright. And then hop over to colonies. So with 6 turns on the Lanius, and we have 6 farmers over there
Okay.
as of right now, and our food's at +0.
Might make sense to go design a new Lanius, but don't do it over Lanius, do it the one above Lanius, you know. So go into 02 where the Lanius is being built, and click on design.
Oh, I should have went in the other way. Whatever. I went into the planetary view. Design and go into the ship above Lanius.
Yeah.
So we're redesigning the Manta 5.
But make it a battleship. And probably clear it out and put battle pods on. Is there anything else with battle pods?
I'll tell you in just a moment. Picking the design. Do that one. ECM jammer, which gives us +70% missile evasion. and it takes up 35 space. I think that one would be good.
Okay.
And then for weapons, now we have mass driver, fusion beam, interceptor, anti-missile rocket, laser cannon, nuclear missile, and nuclear bomb.
Might want to stick with the nuclear missiles. I'm not sure. Maybe mass drivers. What's the size of a mass driver compared to the size of a nuclear missile?
7 for the mass driver, and the nuclear missile is 16.
Well, what about if you made the mass driver heavy mount?
$13.
And damage?
Makes it 9 versus 6.
Okay. And it'll still be smaller than the nuclear missiles?
Yeah.
That might be the way to go.
To go with the mass drivers?
Maybe. I feel like we'll probably miss more. But it'll be an instant hit every turn or whatever that they're in range.
Instead of waiting for the missiles to get there.
Mm-hmm.
We could try it.
Yeah.
Because if we have the Lanius and this,
What if you make it 360?
makes the space 20, damage 9.
That would just be so we can keep rotating shield faces when we get hit.
If we do... If we do forward extend, it's 16 versus 13.
And that would mean we could still rotate shield faces because you can shoot to the right and the left essentially then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it makes it, instead of like a 90-degree wedge or something, it gets it to like over 180 degrees?
Yeah.
Okay. That might be the way to go.
Okay. Hi, Gemini. Alright, so we'll do a mouse driver with heavy mount.
Yep, on forward extended.
Yep. Accept that.
And then just max it out.
Just max just that one thing out and not add anything else?
That's sort of what I'm thinking. You could add point defense, but you added the missile evasion system. So less missiles will even hit. And you got shields for taking damage and the rotating concept for...
Okay. Alright, I guess we can give that a go. And then to max it out, that'll put... We can do 18 mass drivers.
That might be a plan.
So it'll have 18 mass drivers, battle pods, and plus 70% missile evasion from the ECM jammer.
How much space does it have left?
2.
We can put in 1 point defense of something. Maybe mass drivers, actually. As long as it takes up 2.
Or it would be 3.
Oh, we couldn't have it then.
Well, if I took 1 mass driver off, it gave us a space of 18.
Oh. I would probably, I don't know, I'd maybe leave the mass driver on and just forget the point defense.
Okay.
and name it.
And what shall we name this one?
Oh. Do you want to leave it Atlantis? Is it the same? Is it the same ship in your opinion?
Nope, it's different. This one will be
Groudon.
Groudon. I was gonna say space crab.
Space crab. Okay. And then build it and switch slots with the Lanius.
Why does this have a colony ship in here? I'll just delete that. And it's showing a transport ship. Okay, space crab over the Lanius, and it'll take 1 turn.
Excellent.
Excellent. Still a little shocked. 1 turn. Okay.
Have another one get built and switch spots with the Lanius. That's because we had the Lanius almost built.
Oh. And have the space crab behind the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go back in. Alright. I think we should be good. Plus 10 on income, plus 0 on food. Starbase at 2, Starbase at 29, trade goods 1. So I'll just turn. Oh, food went to -1. Space crab's complete. Next queue, space crab. And our money is at -19.
Yep.
And our command points are also in the negative.
Yep. It costs a lot of money to have negative command points.
Space crab's gonna take 227 turns. Let me move these guys over now.
And probably add another one on to farming.
Make it 37 turns. And puts our food up to +3. If I remove the 1 farmer off of Gemini, I'll put it at +1. The income's still -21.
Alright, well who's building a star base?
Gemini,
Is it almost built?
yeah. 1 turn away.
Okay, that's good.
Starbase 28 turns on Jordanus and Starbase on Oshi at 14 turns away.
That's probably good, I guess. What's Azura Prime building?
Zero Prime is working on Space Academy, but they're on research.
Maybe give them trade goods.
Okay.
Now it's our money.
-18. Let me move them over to workers because I did that last time. That makes it -7.
That's probably good. And how much total money do we have?
317.
Okay, that's good. Good.
And our research is 7 turns away.
Good.
Alright, we'll turn. Oh, what about our command points? We're -3.
Yeah, well, we're building a starbase. So.
Okay. Starbase complete at Gemini 2. Next in queue is Biospheres, and we'll probably change that up. Money's at +4 now, still -2 on command points. Gemini 2, they were going to go to Biospheres. They also have the capabilities for Space Academy, Spaceport, and Supercomputer.
Let's get Spaceport built there.
Okay.
Now we're having money issues.
that'll take 4 turns.
Good.
Spacecraft still 36 turns away. Food's at +2.
Let's do like a thing. Save it here,
Okay.
and then let's go do a test attack with our new spacecraft. And then, unless we, win, we shall just go eat.
Yeah. Should I just save over your other game?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so grab our fleet. It's 2 transport in our spacecraft.
Yes.
Send them over to Coldon. Director Megatron, the relic android, farming leader, +30%, labor leader, +30, science leader, +30.
Shit.
They will wait to see if you can raise the 440, and we don't even have the money anyway.
Oh, it's like I want it.
Okay, just turn. Alright. And then 1 destroyer, and we'll go for the one without the fighter garrison.
Yar.
See how this goes for a test run, and then it'll be time for go grab lunch or whatever.
Focus all fire on their ship and then retreat if it looks like we need to. Did it hit them?
Looks like it hit their shields, maybe.
You didn't see a number?
Correct. Alright, just click on our next guy. Should I have them run away?
Not until they at least launch both their missiles.
Okay. So click on the next guy and have him launch. And what, hit done now?
If that's what you want to do.
Well, I don't know what else I can do other than move.
Alright.
Because he said, don't run away until you fire the other volley, and I
Oh,
can't.
I thought you meant run away as in retreat.
Oh, no, I just
Not
meant,
run to the side.
I meant run to the side, not
Go
retreat.
ahead and do that.
Okay. And our spacecraft, should I just leave him where he's at?
Yeah, we're moving forward. It's up to you.
I'll try to move him forward, I guess, see what happens.
Should have done that before firing, though.
I didn't know.
That's what I told you.
22, 1. No numbers on those red beams there. Alright, I can move forward again.
He'll probably end up absorbing missile damage. How's his front shields?
Good,
Good.
as far as I can tell. Running into missiles, so fire on his missiles.
You can't.
Oh. Okay, so just fire on the ship from where I'm at.
Probably. You could try that too as well. How'd that do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's nothing I can really do now.
Well, keep going. That was why this is a test battle. I would say.
You fire. firing mostly on our spacecraft. His forward shields are down. Kind of course.
Yep. I'll rotate them so his side's facing.
Okay, and then fire.
Did that hit him?
I don't think so.
You would see numbers. Did numbers pop up?
No.
Okay. Well, just keep going.
Oh, he's already out missiles, so.
Yeah, that's hooked on.
I'm trying to take our missiles out. Firing on our guy again. Blow up the ship. Okay, now his right shield's down. Of course.
Are the forward shields regenerating?
They're still down as far as I can tell. It doesn't have the highlighted green.
Because now the only useful thing would be to rotate to his other side. You could go through the back shields, but then you won't be able to fire. But now there's less things going to be hitting him. How's his hull?
Fine. 100. Armor's 96.
You could fire at the space station and then have him rotate so the rear is facing the space station.
Okay.
And then next turn you could have him rotate and probably fire.
Fire, rotate, done.
Did that hit?
114.
So he was probably had like a guy on his ship that made him very evasive. It's quite possible what was happening there. And you heard the no. That might have meant he had a commander on his ship.
Oh. Oh, they blew up one of our shit storms. And blew up our other shit storm.
We maybe should have had him retreat, but
Yeah. $28.
see if you can rotate towards. Be careful to make sure you're rotating the right way.
Yep.
Fire.
I didn't see the number, but there was a number.
Did you see orange numbers too?
Yeah. And that's it, and I guess I hit done because there's nothing else to do. Ooh. Our forward shields, oh, they were hitting our forward shields there. It was at kind of a weird angle. See if I can get them to rotate down. Maybe I'll actually move them down a little bit. Should I fire then move?
Unless you're going to move forward,
I'm not moving forward.
then yeah, fire.
And 7. Okay. I'll just leave them there. Hang in there, buddy. Structure's at 55.
How's the starbase doing?
They're not almost out. I'm gonna fire then try to rotate, but they're probably gonna take us out.
Okay.
Did a good amount of damage. I can. Oh. Got some neighbors mowing. Oh, I guess that's all I can rotate. Crap. Ah, they blew us up.
Okay, so we could be more effective next time if we only launched missiles at the other ship and only fired our mass drivers at the space station. That would have made us do a lot better, I think.
The Ilarians want a meeting with us. The Trilarians are not popular with the Ilarian people right now, Captain
Well.
Jack. Let's get this over with.
It's kind of whatever, because we're gonna load it.
Give us mass driver and we'll give you some Ilarian discovery.
Sure, why not?
Oh, troop pods or fusion drive?
Doesn't matter. We're gonna load the game.
Yeah, I know. Just was curious of what it was going to be.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just forget it. Alright, till next time.
Till next time.
I gotta get out of here so I can even hit end. We'll be back. We'll be reloading the game and starting over again. Not really all the way from the beginning, but yeah. Episode 3. Come back.